on, y'all, for a second. Every time I get on here, my ass be having on 50,000 damn videos at the same time. Okay, let me stop this. I was doing some editing on one of my videos. Hold on, y'all. My ass is always doing something every time I get on this app because I'm always busy. I told y'all that before, doing 50,000 things at one day on time. But anyway, y'all, welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate you guys for stopping by today. We're not gonna be here long, for real, for real. I even told my son, y'all, to let me know when the hour comes because I definitely got to get out of here. I cannot be on here. I'm about to learn how, like other people do, when they come on, like one particular blogger in particular who comes on when he say he's getting ready to get off. I don't give a crap what he's talking about. He stops that live. And I noticed one thing, he can be on here 20, 30 minutes and get more views than some people who be on here for 2, 3, 4 hours. So I'm trying to be like that, not be sitting up here. And he's not the only one. It's a bunch of them that stay on a short amount of times, go ahead and say what they got to say. And then, they be gone and they get more views and people be here 3, 4 hours. Because the thing is, y'all, most people don't want to sit up here and watch no live for 3 or 4 hours. And I know sometimes when I'm talking to people and they're on my panel, I talk to them like I'm on the phone because that's the only way I really talk to them. And so I'll stay up here longer then, but that's just because I'm talking. Other than that, my New Year's resolution, one of them is to make sure none of my lives are longer than an hour and a half. Okay, that's the long ones. I'm going to try to do an hour every time because I think it's just, more beneficial when you do shorter lives. I think more people will come and watch it. And it's all about trying to make money on this app, at the same time, get out good content, not about being up here for 60,000 hours like you're a gamer or something like that. So that's what I'm going to start doing. So today we're going to practice that, all right? We're going to practice that because I got so much to do today, y'all. But anyway, what's up? What's up, X-Man Gaming? What's going on? I've been watching your cooking stuff and all that. Y'all check out X-Man Gaming because he cooks and stuff. He's a good chef. Y'all need to check him out. I wish I still lived in Cleveland because we would have met. So I come over his house to eat dinner with him and his wife because this dude right here be cooking, okay? And I'd be like, damn, But y'all check him out, show him some love, all right? And thank you so much for stopping by, X-Man Gaming. And how was your Christmas? And happy and blessed 2024 to you as well. All right? And Carl is here. He is here. All right? Oh, you are so sweet. Sometimes I forget to acknowledge your messages that you leave me and stuff, but because I be so busy. But thank you so much, hon. Thank you so much. Y'all see my favorite color, my ultimate favorite color is red. Okay, so you see a lot of red up here, even on my little what you call that little thing, not trailer, but the little thing, I can't remember what you call it, the thing that the label type thing, the header, I guess. I don't know what you call that you right there on your YouTube page that tells everybody about your channel. I forgot exactly what you called that because I designed it, but I didn't make it. So that's why everything is in red, because that is my ultimate, thank you, X-Man Gaming, favorite color is red. So you see some red, it's Shades Tube. All right, there you go. Hey, I just told y'all a secret. But one thing about it, when you see that red, Shades Tube ain't doing no foolishness on social media. All right, no foolishness whatsoever. But anyway, I want to say welcome to everybody in the bushes. Also, welcome to everybody that watches this in the replay. Yeah, red, this color red, when I get up here especially, is one of the most prettiest colors. I also like that pinkish, that fuchsia color. That is cute. And I like the sky blue. These are the colors you will always see me basically represent. And then black sometimes when you mix it in will look like a gold. I like that gold yellowish color and stuff. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna buy me a jacket that color sometimes next week. Because guess who's giving me some money for Christmas? My soon to be ex, y'all. I can't wait. Because it's gonna be a lot. Y'all need to stay married. I wish he would learn how to honestly, sometimes I be thinking about basically just staying married. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I think it's taking me so long to file my actual divorce papers, because I be trying to make sure. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's some slim pickings out here in regards to brown men. I've been on dates with white dudes back in the past. You know what I'm saying? I even dated a little white dude when I lived in ATL. But now I'm just talking straight up brown people. It's the slim pickings out here, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's like every dude that I meet, if he's not fake, he's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I'm gonna make sure that I'm definitely doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? With my divorce and stuff. Because I can't base it on how much money David will give me or anything else. I got to look at other issues as well. So I'm looking at all that too. But yeah, I wish I didn't have to get a divorce though. I really do because there's it ain't really too much out here. But sometimes I'm gonna tell you guys something. Sometimes we have to look at ourselves as well. Who are we choosing? Who are we picking out? Who are we allowing ourselves to deal with? Point blank. And when we start broadening, I think that's the right. When we start, yeah, I think that's the correct term I'm using. Our horizons. I think we'll probably find a better choice of people to choose from. Okay. If you don't want certain type of men or women, you need not to look in that sector. Or when dudes or women talk to you and they are in that type of sector, you need not to talk to them on that level because you know they're not really for you. You know what I'm saying? And they can call you uppity or whatever the fuck they want to call you. The thing is, everybody has a preference. You know what I'm saying? I certainly do. I don't want a dude that's living on YouTube, picking with every damn body all damn day, lying to people, pretending to be something they're not, a damn criminal. You know what I'm saying? If you used to be a criminal and you're getting your life together, that's one thing. Okay, but not still partaking in criminal activities and trying to pretend like you're not. Because my ass is smart. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, I investigate every damn thing. I will sit there and pretend like I believe everything you say, but know the entire truth. That's shades too. You know what I'm saying? That's shades too. I will pretend like I know that everything you're telling me is the truth, but yet I will know the absolute truth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really got time for people like this to be in my life. I mean, even friends, I'm not going to be dealing with people that does this type of shit. Racist people. You know, this 2023, y'all, I had to eliminate a lot of people because for one reason or the other. Just like I don't like fake people who tell you they're going to do something for you and then they don't do it, or they offer you something and then they know your situation. Then they want to trip out and try to like do with you like they did to other people. I'm not the one to play those type of games. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't never do anybody like that. You know, I give people money all the damn time, like homeless people, even stranger people, you know, like especially when we're doing good. Like, you know, I be giving out money all the time, even when we're not doing good financially. I still help people. Okay, point blank. All right. So if somebody borrows some money from me, or even if I give them money just trying to help them, and I know their situation, I'm not going to be especially if I know somebody's struggling or whatever the case is, I'm not going to be, and I offer something to them, I'm not going to be like badgering, I think I'm saying the right word, them about their damn money when I know that they're going to pay me back. And I know that they have to do it a certain type of way because of what they're dealing with. I'm not going to be up here messing with a person and stuff like that. And if I'm that person that you offer help to, you do that shit too, we are no longer going to be friends. Okay, that's on every damn thing. Because I don't be playing all that. Because I would never ever do that to another person. So I expect for a person not to do that to me. Just like if I loan your ass money and then I need help later on and you can't never do it, you won't get another cent from me. All right? Because my money is not listen, I'm not a damn bank. Hey, Big Dog Philly. Thank you for coming in. Y'all check out Big Dog Philly too. Go show him some support. He's a really good content creator. He talks about a lot of good topics. And some of y'all probably won't even get them. They're so good. All right. And some you may not agree with, and some you may. But check him out to see what he be talking about. He really tackles a lot of interesting topics full of so much knowledge. So y'all need to check him out. And that's on everything. And tell him that Shades Tube sent you, all right? But like I said, if like I said, in 2024, I'm going to be perfectly honest. If your ass cannot help me later on in the future if I need you, don't text me. Don't send me no DM. Don't email me. Don't call me. Don't be putting out no damn what's the names about no money because I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I'm not here to be used. I'm not here to be there to loan your ass money all the damn time. And I don't even say pay me back all the time. But you can't do the same thing. You lie. You pretend like you're going to give it to me. You don't give it to me. You make up excuses. You get mad at me, all this type of stuff. So you won't have to do it. Okay, don't do that shit. You know, actually, you can do that shit. Just don't ask me for no more money when you get in a particular situation. You see, because to the YouTube universe, certain people are playing like they this type of person when in reality they really aren't. Okay, so just don't come to me asking me for no fucking money, you know, because I'm trying to keep everything private. So just don't do it. All right, because y'all know I don't be giving a damn. Let's keep it real. And I be trying to not say certain things on my channel, and I try to keep everything on a grown up level. But certain things, sometimes some people need to be told off. And that's another thing. In 2024, y'all, listen, y'all gotta stop being weak as hell. Point blank. Listen, if somebody is messing with you, yeah, you can try to turn the other cheek. Okay, you really can. But when they keep on doing shit, you need to let them know what's up. Point blank. Not fight and threaten and all this stuff, but let them know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Especially like other YouTubers, just let them know what's up. And let me tell y'all something. If somebody online and they're talking about you or doxing or whatever the case is, one thing that you can do versus going back and forth with them, if you don't want to be involved in that type of stuff, is just block them. Do y'all know what the blocking feature is? When you push the blocking feature, you no longer see anything that they put up, and they don't see anything that you put up. Now you can go get another profile and all this other stuff and go into chats and watch stuff and everything. But if you are serious about not wanting to be going back and forth with people, and you don't want nobody to dox you and things like that, then stay out of the whole thing. You know, just block the people. You don't have to see them. You don't have to see no messages. They won't see you or any messages. When I got into the altercation earlier this year in 2023 with the two women over you know who, what I did is I utilized those features. That's why I did not see any messages, because I'm not going to go back and forth with nobody on YouTube. It's only one person I went back and forth with, and that's because we were talking and we had something else going on. Okay, and none of that should have been online when we got into that altercation. You know what I'm saying? By either one of us. So that's the only time that I did that. And then other people gathered in and didn't know a damn thing about me, and they still don't, other than what I tell them on this channel. Before last October, nobody knew who Shades 2 was at all. Nobody. And even then, they still didn't know when we got an argument. They just started learning stuff when I started coming on my live, telling you guys a little bit of information. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to be involved in stuff, trust me, all you have to do is utilize. And guess who won't be hearing nothing or seeing anything? You won't. And they won't see your stuff either. I don't understand why y'all say y'all get tired of people messing with y'all, but y'all be over there in the sectors, in the chats, going back and forth. You be listening to that bullshit. That's why you go back and forth. There is nobody online that I need to go back and forth with. It was only one person. That's because we were talking, and the shit that he did, he needed to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a shit who don't believe whatever I said, but I show proof of everything, real proof. Okay, I don't do what I don't do is I don't take I show actual shit for my actual phone. Just put it like that. I don't do screenshot shit, because you can easily change that. I don't show parts of messages either, unless somebody says some weird shit. So that's why I don't like to do all this foolishness on YouTube, because I don't do the same thing other people do. I don't be caring. I really don't, because what you gonna do about it? And that's on everything. Everybody always talk about pulling up. You're not gonna pull back out. I always say that all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why people say that. And then all these people be like old as hell. When your ass is past 30, you should be talking about pulling up nowhere, especially if you have kids. Pull up to your kids' school, pull up to your parents' meetings, pull up to the damn grocery store, pull up to the furniture store, pull up to a new good neighborhood, a safe neighborhood, pull up to a damn decent job, pull up to a decent man or a woman, and pull up to great health, pull up to some great mental health, pull up to a great bank account, pull up to some great investments, pull up to some good terminology, pull up to a damn dictionary. Those are the things we need to pull up to, and pull up to some self-control. That's what we need to pull up to in 2024, and cut out all of this bull crap on social media, especially as brown people. And then wonder why certain race of people, not just certain race, many race of people, sit around and do nothing but talk about Black people in the most negative way, because sometimes they are looking at the actions that they see us do on social media. And when you're online going back and forth with strangers, calling women bitches and whores, men's MFs, and all this other stuff, what are you really showing? What are you really telling people? And more importantly, what are you telling the youth and your own kids? 2024, it's time to grow up, for real, especially if you're like 30 and up, especially if you have children, even if you're younger, if you got kids, it's time to grow up. And that's on everything, because it's uncalled for all damn day, every day. In 2024, it's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be watching because a lot of negativity clouds your mind, clouds every damn thing, and brings negativity into your life. It really does. So we definitely need to do better in 2024, especially as brown people. This is why we are always, and I mean always, I don't care what country you go to, always bottom of that totem pole. I got friends all over the daggone world. In Ghana, Kumasi, Ghana, to be exact. I got friends in Liberia. I got friends in Nigeria, different states of Nigeria. I got friends, in Canada. I got friends that live over there in Germany. Okay, even in Paris. And every single friend I got over there, they be basically saying the same thing about Black American people. Whether you call yourself Black Indian, African American, it don't matter. Your skin is black, and so therefore not the color black. You know what I'm saying? They still look at you the same way. Nobody cares about what you call yourself. Let's keep it real. Nobody cares because when these people see you, all they see is one damn thing, a N-I-G-G. You know what else I'm getting ready to say. So stop acting like that, y'all. For real, for real. 2024, we need to start doing real stuff. Start talking about real content on social media. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to joke. It's okay every now and then you may have to go off on somebody, but to keep on doing this continuously, video after video, what's up with that? And I don't give a shit about y'all talking about no views either, because sometimes it ain't about how many views you get. Okay, it's about the quality of people who are watching your daggone shows and what messages they are obtaining from what you're saying, from your content. That's why so many brown people are effed up now and stay in and out of jail, doing a life of illegal activities with their dumb asses getting caught and looking over their shoulders all day. Shay's too don't have to look over her shoulder. So don't. I don't have to come home to here, shoot them up and all this other bullshit stuff every single day. I don't have to come home to all that. Because you know why? Because Shay's too tries to, make good choices in life. Now, granted, everybody makes some bad choices because ain't nobody perfect. But you know what I'm saying? Overall, I try to make some good choices. I work hard, definitely before I retired from working in the regular workforce. Because right now I'm just doing this little job, stay-at-home mom type stuff. But when I had my regular jobs, I was certainly working hard to make sure, even when I was single, that we stayed up out of the hood. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I worked 2 and 3 jobs to make sure of that. That's why when people get up on YouTube and start talking about moms and stuff, that's why sometimes I have to say something in regards to that, because all single moms are not the same. All brown single moms are not the same, y'all. Some brown single moms actually work, actually ain't chasing penis all damn day, actually take care of their children and their responsibilities. And then y'all talk about a set of single moms or a set of Black women, like this applies to every single one. You need to say it the right way. It's the ones that you are dealing with, the ones that you are choosing to date. Okay, that's why you have that perception, because you're choosing to be around hood rat women that don't do shit but be on YouTube all day, shaking their ass and shaking their chest and things like that. You choose that, but don't act like all women on YouTube or all Black women do this same type of thing, because all of them don't. Just like all Black women don't fight men. Yeah, some of us would mess you up if you hit us though, and I'm one of them. But we all don't fight Black men. Some of us actually know how to treat one. We just don't let nobody run over us. So y'all need to stop all that. Just like all Black men are not bums. All Black men, like a lot of women think all Black men don't take care of their children. That is not true. It's the ones that you're choosing to get pregnant by. It's your choices. Just like all Black men do not cheat. There are some out there that don't cheat. The reason why you think all of them cheat, because every single one that you had, the one that you chose, cheats. Who the hell wants to be bothered with somebody who cheats anyway? Why do you want to sit around at home worried about what your man or woman is doing, who she or he is with? That's crazy. Who wants to do this? Who? And then you brag on YouTube. I'm laughing because it's so funny to me. You brag on YouTube like you the shit, but you can't keep your man at home. You can't keep your man at home, or you don't have enough sense to leave his ass alone if you know he's cheating on you or if he's beating your ass. But you want to play like you're the shit. And then you act like it's normal. It's normal for a man to hit you. It's normal for a man to use you. It's normal for a man to cheat on you. It's normal for a man to call you a bitch anytime. I'm telling you, 2024, everybody got to do better, including myself in certain areas, okay? Everybody do, okay? Because if you don't, it's going to be the same routine. Oh, it's going to be, the same thing over and over again, okay? See, one thing I know is everybody make resolutions at the end of the year, getting into the first of the year. And then half of these people do this stuff for the first 2 months, and then they be right back to the same, habits. I mean, I do it with candy all the time. Okay, I do it with chocolate all the daggone time. But eventually, you got to stop. Just like with the chocolate, I eventually have to stop. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Y'all know I got this cold. Hold on. Just like with chocolate, I eventually have to stop. Because if you keep on eating it, you keep on flooding your body with damn candy, what is the ending result? The same thing if you keep on doing the same negative crap over and over again after February, your same thing is going to happen. The same thing that happened to you in 2023 is going to be your ending result of 2024. You have to do what you say you're going to do, or don't make the resolutions. You know what I'm saying? This is why I stopped saying certain things about certain people, because I already know that certain things that I'm going to do. Okay, if I know that I'm going to do certain things, I'll change it up and may say, okay, for example, I'm not going to let this person do certain things with me anymore. Okay, even if I continue to talk to this certain person or certain people, I'm just not going to let these people or person do a certain thing anymore. Okay, until I gradually get tired of that person or people, and then I let them go all and get along. Sometimes you have to do stuff like that. Just like with candy, with the chocolate. I already know that I'm not going to stop it automatically. So what I do is gradually stop doing stuff. Like if I eat M&Ms every damn day, then I stop eating them every day. I don't eat them every day. I don't buy them at night and bring them home and eat them in the morning and things like that. You start gradually taking things away. Same thing that you do with people that you can't get rid of quickly. Women, you got boyfriends that you need to get rid of, unless they're violent or they're cheating, but definitely if they're violent, you need to let them go immediately. But if you have to do stuff in steps, like if they're cheating or if they're being disrespectful, or if you're just so in love with them, but they're no good, you may have to do that gradually. But you need to get away from that type of stuff unless you like being people doormats, unless you like being used and taken advantage of. You want to keep on being unhappy, you want to keep on crying, you want to be wondering where they at, all this other stuff, just stay with them. That's going to be you. Because Shay's Tube is going to do what she need to do. My 2023 was okay. It was good. 2024, if I'm blessed, would be just as better. It would be even better. I'm sorry. It's almost the end of the year. And just last Saturday or Sunday, it was Sunday, look how I was blessed with that money. And what's so funny about it is that the situation that happened, it could have been something serious, right? And the minor incident actually was a daggone blessing. Okay, a financial blessing. And then on top of that, David called me up with some good news, a financial blessing from something we was expecting, but we didn't know when. That is one of the most best blessings. Okay, and I'm waiting for something else to happen. And when that happened, y'all, that's all I'm going to say about that. That's going to be really a humongous financial blessing. And I mean it. And that's why, even when I filed my divorce, this is another reason why I try to stay cordial and friendly and respectful and everything else with my soon-to-be ex. Because I am not a damn stupid ass woman, okay? You can get more when you're sweet than you can when you are a hot mess with people. And that's on everything. Okay, ladies, listen to that. You get more when you are sweet than when you are a hot mess. All right, especially if you are getting a divorce or even if you're breaking up with somebody and you're not legally married. You can't be calling people names. I mean, sometimes you may have to go off, but you know what I'm saying? Some women do it all day long. You can't be doing the most. And I'm not saying you let people run over you, because David, no, I would never let him run over me. I'm not that type of woman. Just like I would never run over him, because he's definitely not that type of man. He can actually handle shades too. Okay, he really can. But yeah. But I still be, respectful and things like that. And that's why when this other thing happened, that's why I don't have to go to court about it. I don't have to wonder about it. I'm not gonna have to guess about it. I'm not gonna have to do anything, because I know he's gonna do what he needs to do. And all my shit is gonna change. Everything. And that's on everything. So that's why I'm gonna keep everything cordial. And I even had a couple of people say, you should just stay married, because he may try to do some funny stuff. And I was like, I don't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna stay married to somebody because of something, a situation that's getting ready to happen soon. I'm not gonna do that. That's called using. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. Okay, no. He already knows that I want a divorce. He knows why. I'm not gonna change that up because I found out some information. I'm gonna leave it just like it is, because he has kids here. We have always been friends. We was friends before we became anything else, and we are friends now. Okay, and he's gonna do what's right, just like he have always done. Just like he's getting ready to do now with the damn money he just he got. Most dudes, they get some type of settlement or whatever the case is, and you're asking for a divorce, they be lying. They keep most of it. They give you a little bit. Not David. So you know what? Whatever woman he meets in the future, if she's a good woman, they're gonna have a good dude. They really are. Because he's not like these other dudes. Like I just said, I wish he was doing other things that I needed, because I wouldn't even be getting a divorce. And I'm not trying anymore, because I already tried all these years. So, but I wouldn't even be getting a divorce. I really wouldn't and stuff, because I remember back, like even in the past, when he used to be on the road and he would get because like, when you do trucking, it's always lawsuits. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Some of the asses is always getting sued because they be cheating people. So I filled out a couple of lawsuits for him, and he wasn't there to get it. I mean, he could have been like, some man just leave the money, in his account, don't touch it. He has, or in his mailbox, don't touch it. He has never been like that. He'll tell me, go get his check, go cash it, and take some money. And when I say some money, it's almost all of it. Of course, you leave some there for him and whatever he got to do. He has always been like that. Always. I can say even his paychecks. He ain't never been like some of these little stingy ass dudes and women out here. And never really asked me for shit. I had to give David money one time because he always laughed about my jobs. Even when I taught school, he was laughing about the pay. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. He can't work a job, and get what I get. That's why I guess sometimes now when his checks are low, we be struggling because it's hard to function off those little bitty paychecks. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're used to function off of checks that's higher, it's hard as hell to function off of $1,200 checks and things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not enough. Or $900 a week and things like that. That's not enough money. You know what I'm saying? Even before we moved out here to Cali, it just wasn't enough. It's a lot of us, and then we're used to certain stuff. It's just not enough money. And, I had to make do many times, even out here and stuff, but it's just not enough. But he used to always, and he still does, he definitely makes jokes about my check now, but sometimes I'll be getting mad because I'll be like, why are you comparing Uber Eats to a damn professional over-the-road truck driver? Good and damn well, you shouldn't even be making that type of comparison, okay? That's laughable. He laughing because I say I'm making $100 a day. He'd be like, I make that in 1 second. Okay. Don't even compare the two, though. That's stupid. And that's what I tell him, and everything. But, he be joking, and I be joking too. But he has always done that. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I had a job, like when I first met him, because I was teaching school, he would be making little funny jokes, calling me school teacher. And I always do look like a school teacher anyway and stuff. But he would always, make jokes. But so when he used to get his paychecks, though, he always used to, basically give me majority of it. He keeps some obviously to save or whatever the case is, pay his stuff. But anytime I got like a lump sum of money, or even when I got my paychecks, he never basically asked me for no money. I think maybe one time he had me send him $100 and some, I believe, while he was on the road to go to the damn casino, okay, of all the places. And I sent it to him. And then I may have bought him, when I first met him, I think I bought him more better cell phone. Because like when I met him, he was using that bootlegged ass cell phone. I'm like, he didn't care about no phones or nothing. So he was using that bootlegged cell phone. And I was like, dude, what you doing with this type of cell phone? You know, mind you, we were like in our early, like I just had turned, we was in our early 30s. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why you walking around with that cell phone like you old ass man? And so I bought him a up-to-date cell phone and stuff, but you know, and I bought him a few gifts and stuff like that throughout the years and stuff like that. But as far as like giving him money, I ain't never really had to give him no money because he always laughed about my paychecks anyway, saying they were nothing, you know. So he never asked me for no money. Period. Even when we was in like financial situation, he never asked me for anything. I could get a lump sum of money, and that dude didn't say anything, even though sometimes I would still, you know, give him something just, you know, because I'm getting a lump sum of money. You know, and that's nothing too. My ass is always getting blessed with lump sums of money. This is why you got to put more positivity in your life so you can stop going through stuff. And I sat up here and thought about something myself, and I was like, it's a couple things I need to make changes in my life, couple areas. And I bet you when I do, I will get even more blessings. You know what I'm saying? And we all need to do that in 2024. You shouldn't have to listen. We are all growing older. Okay, I don't give a shit how young you are. Your body is still aging every day. Every day you live, you're aging. Every year you're getting older. Okay, you don't want to go throughout your years being still struggling. Okay, still in poverty. Can't pay your damn bills. Asking men for money. Asking women for money. Living in the fucking slums. Now, granted, if you choose to live in the hood, but your place is nice and you're safe, that's on you. Okay, because the only problem I got about the hood is that Black people in particular and some Latino people, they break in one another's homes, they do stuff to one another, and that I don't understand. Even some lower income white people do this too. And I don't understand this. You all should be working together to clean up your neighborhood, to keep your house or your apartment on the outside of it looking good, clean. Because if everybody did that, the hood would not be what it is today. And stop with all this violent stuff and shooting down one another and these other weird stuff. So that's why I try to stay out of living out of the hood, because I don't want my kids growing up around that. You know, I don't want to be around that type of shit. You know, I just don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Even when I had my older kids, you know, that's how my son ended up being the man he is today, because I made sure working 2 or 3 jobs that I kept him, especially in my daughters, away from certain areas and certain kids. I have always been the same person I am today at such a young age. Because y'all know good and damn well I had my child, my first girl, at 17 years old. That's another thing too. Y'all stop talking shit y'all don't know. Every person who have a child at 17 is not fast, is not a whore, and is not fucking everybody. Excuse my language. Because my ass has always been shy, always been like a good girl, didn't smoke, drink, do drugs, nothing. No lot of boyfriends, but I met one dude and was stupid. That's it. But I graduated school, went to college and all the other stuff, and was a good parent overall. Look at her. She has a whole PhD. She's training to be a principal. She's an assistant right now. Her husband is a professor at a college, a university. He has his PhD. Look at them. So stop saying this. And that doesn't apply to everybody who have kids young. And contrary to what people think, you can be a grandma at 30-some years old. Y'all say some of the ignorant shit on social media. You can be a grandma at 30-some years old if you have a child young. There's nothing wrong with it if you're taking care of your children. Just like women who have children, you can find a good man. Stop acting like you can't find a good man because you have children. Dudes be out here finding women with 50,000 babies, about 50,000 baby mamas, and don't even pay child support. So why y'all think y'all can't? Stop. That's another thing. In 2024, stop thinking negative things about yourself because you didn't do stuff in the normal way. These same people want to talk about you having a child at 17, 18, but they out here screwing everybody. And having women who having abortions and shit, unaliving their babies and shit because they get pregnant. Who the hell does this? I ain't never had no unaliving. Never. And never will. One thing that I did do, and my mom said, you lay down and have sex regardless of how you did it, and you get pregnant, you're going to take care of that child. That's exactly what she meant, and that's exactly what I did. Okay? I don't believe in abortions unless it's extremely necessary. However, if I have a friend, like I did my girl who was in my singing group, and she gets herself in a situation, but she needs me as a friend to support her, I'll do that. I don't agree with her decisions, but I'll support. or anybody else who chooses to do that, because that's your body. You do what you want to. I'm just telling you what Shades Tube don't do. But I do know one thing, though. I really honestly believe people need to start watching what they do, who they hook up with, and certainly who they lay down with and have unprotected, intercourse, because so many things can transpire from that, and a bunch of things can last forever, but certainly a child can. So you definitely have to be cautious with that, and be cautious of the type of people that you associate with. See, 2024, being blessed to see 2024 is not just about making resolutions that you know your ass is not going to keep. You need to make resolutions that you are going to keep, and you need to reflect back on 2023 and find out what was the problem that made your year not what it should be, and try to correct that for 2024 and try to make 2024 a better year for yourself. That's what it's all about. And actually doing what you say. You want a good man. I'm telling you, you have to get yourself in a situation where good men will be attracted to you. You want a good woman. You have to put yourself in a position where good women will come to you. And let me just tell you, a good man or woman is not a man or woman who just got money or got a nice body or got a nice looking face or got a nice ass, chest, or, for me in the other area, or the pectoral muscles. No, it's nice to have all of that, but a good man or woman is one that works together with you, okay, as a team, one that is willing to help you and you help them, one who is willing to listen to you as well as them listen to them, one that is willing to be honest, faithful, dedicated, keeping their hands to themselves, okay, and loving and understanding. Okay? Those are good women and men. Not some slut or some slut man screwing everybody, want to fight you, calling you a bitch or whore, you calling him a bitch or whore, getting high, drunk all damn day, acting like a damn complete, insane lunatic. Whether it's a man or a woman, those are not good people. Now, granted, you can hook up with people who may have a little problem with certain things. If they're willing to correct it, then you can probably deal with it, as long as they're not on hardcore drugs or they're like an alcoholic. All right, because I'm telling you what I know, because my ex-boyfriend, my first boyfriend, the one we used to fight all the damn time, the ex-Marine, his ass became a druggie. And I was trying to help him with that. And not one time, one thing I got to commend him on, T, I'm going to call him T, is because he never tried to get me to smoke or do drugs with him. He never tried to do that. I have to commend him on that one thing he never tried to do. Even though I'm a strong-ass woman, I wouldn't have did it with him anyway. I've hung with women, girls who did drugs, honey. I have guy friends who did drugs. I never once did it. The only person who conned me into smoking weed is my sister. And after they was laughing at me and stuff and making jokes and talking about me, I never once tried it again after that, because it wasn't for me. I'm glad they did everything they did. Everything they did, I'm glad they did. I'm glad they called me names. I'm glad they was joking on me and just doing all that shit, because that stopped me from keep on trying to get high and stuff like that and drinking, because it just did not fit me. And that's on everything. Just like anything else that I went through when I was younger, in school and high school, well, in junior high school, and then high school, a little bit of high school, I'm kind of glad all of this stuff that happened, because it certainly made me the person that I am now. And this is to younger kids who may watch my be like teenage young adults. Just because you're not wearing a face full of makeup, women, and you're not walking around here sleeping with all these damn dudes and having babies every damn where, and people may be picking at you because you're a square or whatever they call you now, don't be sad about that. Don't be sad about it. Because you look plain and shit like that. Don't be sad. Or you look super young for your age. Don't be mad about that, because later on in life, you're going to be glad that everything that you experienced when you were younger, that you didn't really experience, you'll be glad that you didn't develop like them, have all these kids like they did, all these different baby daddies like they did, and all the shit they went through that they was bragging about, and everybody thought they was the it person back then. You're going to be glad that you did not do all of that stuff later on in life. And not real late in life, because I started realizing it when I turned 18, 19, 20, 21, certainly when I got 28. and even up till now. Because if I go to a high school reunion or if somebody see me, they be like, Shay, that's you, girl. You almost, damn, we know it's you because you still look similar to what you looked like way back then. I'm not all overweight. I'm not all sloppy looking. Not saying overweight people look sloppy because some overweight people be looking good. Okay, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, you know, some people be looking sloppy, looking nasty and shit. That's what I'm talking about. You got to clarify yourself on social media because people take stuff and go the wrong way. And there's some fine ass, bigger people too. But what I'm saying is some of these people become here looking a hot ass mess. Some of the ones who's trying to talk about somebody and shit, you know. And so you'll see them later on. They be looking old as shit. They be having 50,000 babies, never been married. Even if they were, the husbands be a hot ass mess. They be having their kids be a hot ass mess. They be in and out of jail and shit. All types of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Be working petty little jobs and stuff like that. But they talked about you when you were younger. So that's what I'm telling you. You're in the same situation now. You're a younger adult, even in your 20s. Don't worry about those haters. Okay? Do you take care of yourself? Try to look as good as you can, the best as you can. You don't have to wear a face full of damn makeup to look good. Take care of your damn body. Take care of your skin. Okay, take care of your hair so you can actually have some. And if you choose to wear a weave, it's because you want to just look different, not because you got to. If you choose to wear makeup, it's to just make you look different, not because you got to, because you try to hide the bumps and shit all over your face and try to make yourself look beautiful when you know good and damn well your ass is ugly. You're not trying to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it to insinuate what you already got, your features. So don't worry about when these people talking that you look plain. You don't wear no makeup. You ain't got no ass. You ain't got no titties. You ain't got no man. Don't worry about all that stuff. Because later on, everything is going to catch up. And when they asses get 25, they look at 35. Or when they get 35, they look at 45. They 45, they look at 55. When they 55, they look at 65. And you still looking young and still doing good. Okay? You're doing good too and you're healthy. They're going to be hating on the inside, and they're going to wish they didn't do that back then. Because I have met a bunch of people, even some relatives who used to be talking, saying I'm playing and all this other shit. And I see them. That's why I don't talk to their asses. And I see them now, especially the ones that don't know that we are relatives, and they be trying to hit somebody up and stuff on social media and don't know we related. I just be laughing. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I just be laughing. And so that's what I'm telling y'all. Don't be worried about what these damn people be saying, especially young adults. Don't worry about, I know you're going to be concerned, but don't like some of these kids today, young adults too, be up here unaliving themselves because somebody calling them names, calling them ugly and things like that. Don't, listen, I always say, how you see when it comes to beauty is the real thing, how you see yourself. So you need to look at yourself in a more positive way and realize that you are pretty, that you are handsome, you're smart. Okay? You don't need to listen to all that negativity from other kids or young adults. And the way that you avoid believing what these people say is by appreciating yourself and realize everybody don't develop the same way. Everybody don't look the same way. Everybody's features are not the same way. You know what I'm saying? And when you're supposed to have certain things, you will get it. You just have to have patience and work on yourself. If you are too skinny, find out what you need to eat to build up weight and work out. Work out. Use some weights. If you're too big, find out what you need to stop eating and work out to lose weight. If you think you're ugly, look at the best features you have. Okay, play those features out. Don't be out here dressing slutty and stuff, but just, play those features out and try to improve the things that you think is not cute. Because ain't nobody out here perfect. Everybody got things on their bodies that they don't like. I got things on myself that I don't like, but what I do is try to improve those areas of what I don't like. Everybody does. So if you don't have that much hair, you got to wear a weave. Hey, wear it. Just make sure you got a decent one on, and keep it up and all that stuff, and don't be looking hot ass mess. You know what I'm saying? Wear it if you have to wear it. Or if you just want to wear wigs and weaves, wear those. Same thing with makeup. I hear people all day making jokes about women who wear makeup. If a woman wants to wear makeup, they can wear it. Mind your damn business, okay? Mind your business. If you don't want a woman who don't wear makeup, then go get that woman who don't wear makeup. You can't knock a woman because she wears makeup. I don't like a whole face full of makeup either. But that's me. That doesn't mean that you can't wear that. I don't give a shit what you wear. My daughter wears, she's pretty, but she still wears makeup. Hell, she be telling me to wear makeup. That's why I started wearing a little concealer. You know, plus I'm getting older. That's another reason why I wear a little concealer too. But I'm just saying. But if people want to wear makeup, I don't think people should knock them, especially dudes. And a lot of dudes do that. I don't know why they do that. Because if you don't want a woman who does not wear makeup, just pick one that does. You shouldn't be coming in here into a relationship trying to change up a woman. Just like a woman shouldn't be coming to a relationship trying to change up a man. If somebody want to wear makeup, then let them wear it. You don't have to talk to them. Because some people actually feel more secure with makeup on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to, it's a lot of stuff for 2024. Everybody, including myself, need to work on. And we need to stop clouding our minds in bodies with a lot of negativity and cloud it more with a lot of positivity. Because I'm telling you, when you do more positive things and you think more positive, you get more positive things happening to you. I can name so many positive things that happened to me this year, besides getting money all the damn time out of the sky, basically. I even got positive results in health, okay? With my kids, with my relationship, with my soon-to-be ex. Just in so many areas of my life. And it all comes from just bringing more positive into your life, a more positive mindset. It comes from all of that. And also, hold on for a second, y'all. Also surrounding yourself with more positive people. And I forgot what else I was going to say because this girl started talking all loud and I had to break up my, talk. But just more, basically, just more positivity, okay? And making better choices and doing what you say you're going to do. And stop dealing with weird-ass people that don't mean you no good. Because everybody give off red flags. And start worrying about your business, too, instead of other people's business. A lot of things happen to people because they too damn nosy. They be into other people's business too much. I don't know why people do this. You got them all on social media, be worried about what's going on in somebody else's household when their household is not even running right, when they shit is not even right. How are you going to be worried about what somebody else got going on when your shit ain't right? How are you worried about what somebody else is doing illegal when your ass is a criminal? How are you worried about somebody else scamming when you are a scammer? How are you worried about somebody else being a cheater, a liar, and a fucking piece of shit when that's what you are? How? And you got a lot of this stuff on this social media. And that's on every damn thing. And I just sit back in the bushes. I'm not going to lie. Or sometime in the chat. Ask Shades Tube. And I just be cracking up sometimes. I'm not going to lie. And let me tell y'all something. When y'all say y'all don't want to be involved in people going back and doing hearsay too, I'm going to tell you how you stay out of that. Even if you do be in the chat, right? And say you support you support Creator A. And then you was, let's put it like this. You was friends with Creator A and B. Then Creator A and B got in an argument. And so Creator A may not want you to speak to B and vice versa. But you want to be friends with both of them. The only way you can do that is if you're in their attacks, you don't say shit. You don't laugh. Other than, hey, what's up, salute, what's up, peeps, or whatever the fuck you use. You don't need to say much of anything else unless it's talk about something totally different. You don't need to be laughing. You don't need to be saying right on, facts, or I agree. Because the person is automatically going to think you're talking or laughing at them. And it's going to cause some type of, reaction. So if you want to stay out of stuff, just don't say shit other than, hey, that's what I do all the time. When I support certain people and their topics are crazy as hell, or they talk about the same shit over and over again and ain't really getting nowhere for real, I don't say much. I just say, hey, I may say certain things, but I'm not going to say, one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not talking about nobody. I'm not spreading no damn rumors. I'm not going back telling you what this other content creator said and blase, damn chats or not even, I don't even talk to many people on the phone. I'm just not going to do it. Because a lot of times these people go back and tell, or if they get into it with you, they go tell what you said. They're not real friends anyway. Because, even when I stopped being friends with a certain person online, a chick, I have never once went back and told nobody what she said on social media or if she said anything or anything. And as a matter of fact, I still take up for her or anybody else I was friends with online this 2023. I'm just not going to do it. Even when I get into an argument, even when I got into the argument back in January with the two ladies who we are cordial and friends now, I said stuff maybe 1 or 2 times on my channel, but I still did not expose nothing in particular about the one. I didn't say shit. I said a little bitty shit, but I didn't go in and just start exposing everything. Because you know what? When you do that, you're not real friends in the first place. People say I'm mad when they do that. Nah, you don't tell certain things, especially just on friends like that. You know what I'm saying? And when I got into an argument with the dude that I was talking to, right, and I did something similar, it's because I was intentionally doing that. I was trying to hurt him. That's why I told what I told, and because of what he did to me. It wasn't right, but that's what I did. I was speaking the truth though. So that's why I told that. But normally, for real, we all are too old to be doing this type of foolishness. This should not happen. If you're talking to a man or a woman online, nobody online should know any of you guys' business. I don't give a shit what y'all got mad about. Because you just was talking, okay? You was just talking. You was doing whatever you was doing together, whether it's if you met in person or you did, you still was doing stuff. Now, all of a sudden, you want to talk about each other, and then when everything is over, y'all talking again. That's stupid as hell. So that's why I don't do it anymore. I'll say a little bit of shit on my channel, but you guys would never catch me up here ever again. I don't give a fuck if he says something, whatever the case is. You would never catch me doing what I did back in October of 2022 up until like basically June of 2023. First of all, I don't think anybody deserves that much attention and time from you. It's certainly not a damn stranger or same-sex people. I just don't. I don't think nobody deserves that energy. And secondly, if you call yourself friends, especially girlfriends online, and y'all get mad at each other and y'all tell each other secrets that y'all told one another, y'all wasn't friends in the first place. Because real people do this. If you are saying something about me exposing, I may say 1 or 2 things about you, but I'm going to call your ass up. Okay? And then after that, you blocked. So therefore, I'm not going to hear your shit, whatever you said. And then I'm telling everybody, don't tell me a damn thing this girl said. Because I'm moving on. I don't got time to be going back and forth with no stupid ass chick online that I barely know, never met in person, won't be there if I go through any financial situation or any health crisis. If they not an asset anyway to you, what's the point of going back and forth? Even if they are assets, still, what's the point? And true friends they don't do these type of things. You know what I'm saying? It's like true friends don't go tell what you tell them in secrecy, especially if it's about another person. I don't give a damn how mad you be, because I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I told a lot of stuff because of what this dude did, but I didn't tell everything. Trust me, I didn't. I didn't tell everything. I knew what I wanted to tell. To get the whatever I was trying to get at that particular time, that's why I told certain things. But I didn't tell everything. And in 2024, we don't need to be telling shit. But I know some of y'all still gonna do it, and that's why y'all asses are gonna still be going through the same shit that y'all are going through in 2023. And that's gonna be y'all. And I may sit in some of y'all chats and listen, but trust me, I'm gonna be cracking up. Because while y'all sitting up online, mad at each other, arguing, beefing, Shades still gonna be moving up. And 2024 gonna be the year that I'm gonna find me a new man. And when I do, if he wants to get online, y'all will hear his voice. That's on everything. Or you may even see him, especially if he look good as hell. I'm so damn stupid. But he may not like get on my channel like this. But like when we be out, I may do like that. You know what I'm saying? Or he may, you know, like if he be at my house or whatever the case is, I'm at his house, I may like, you know, do a video or something like that. It just depends, you know, who the guy is and if he's up for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will see though, and that's on every damn thing. But while y'all be up here arguing with bitches online, and I call some of them bitches because they be acting like bitches, and that's male or female. Hey, Shades too gonna be making moves, okay, in all different areas, if God willing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be making moves, and that's the other thing too, y'all. Don't be telling nobody who to believe in. If somebody want to believe in God, let them. If they want to believe in Lucifer, let them. If they want to believe in Scientology, let them. If they want to believe in Kabbalah, or whatever, let them. Or whatever they believe in, Muslim stuff, I don't give a crap. Let them believe whatever they want to believe. Don't be knocking other people's religion, okay? Don't do that. That's not a good look. Because you don't believe in God, that's your prerogative. But don't try to stop other people's beliefs based on what you think, because you don't know for sure. You don't know what real, were you there? Y'all kill me with all this stuff y'all be talking about. Y'all know online like y'all was there, or like you got real proof because you go online on Instagram, because you go on damn TikTok or Facebook or YouTube or other search engines. You just think all this shit is true that you're saying like he was actually there. Y'all need to cut that shit out. In the end, none of that stuff matters anyway. It really just doesn't. And I always say you don't have to believe in God, because at the end you'll find out. And if I'm right, you are in trouble. If you are right, ain't nothing gonna happen. That's the way I always look at it. And so that's why I do choose to believe in God. Okay? Because I'd rather take my chance in believing in God. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys are right, nothing will happen. Okay, but if you guys are wrong, which you are wrong, a lot of things is going to happen to you, point blank. So that's why. But don't knock other people, because I never do. I don't care who you believe in. I even follow people who do not believe in God. They believe in other stuff. I'm not weak. People can't make me believe in certain things if I know it's not what I need to be believing in. I have always been like this. So I can almost watch anything. You know what I'm saying? I have been to Muslim churches. It's not, they don't call it a church, but you know what I'm saying? I have Muslim friends, okay? The coach that I do MSSA with, well, he was a Muslim. His family members, some of his family members are still Muslims. He's a regular Christian, but at one time he had stopped believing in God. Okay, so yeah, and they was doing satanic stuff. To be perfectly honest with you. So I got all types of friends. Some are Muslims, some are Christians. I don't be like real friendly with people who deal in the devil, but I'm just saying, I don't hang out with them and things like this. You know what I'm saying? But I be cordial still. You know what I'm saying? As long as they ain't doing no rituals and trying to include me in it or some other. I'm not even going to engage in this type with stuff with them. I have friends who be asking me, to get on that topic real quick. I have friends that be asking me because they know that I be doing certain things. They be asking me about stuff like that, right? And then they know that I have friends who still do certain things in that area. And they be asking me to hook them up with these people. And I'd be like, nope, because I'm not answering to that. And even like, if, sometimes things come through your mind too. And I say, nope, all the day at going time. So everybody get tempted with certain little things, if that's something that you sometimes think about. That's why I said yesterday, if you was never interested in a man, how could a man tempt you? When Christian Keys said that, I don't agree with that, because, if you never was into me, and how can another man tempt you? You know what I'm saying? You can only be tempted with things that you have thought about secretly or whatever the case is. Okay, that's why I say that and stuff. So yeah. So we all have our little temptations and stuff. Like when somebody do something bad to you, somebody like they do certain things, you be like, damn, I can get this person to do this for me. You can get away with it, but God sees that. So that's what stops me from doing many different things. I'm not gonna lie. But when people be asking me about that, I had somebody ask me the other day, can I have my friend give them a what did she say? She said that she said, I'm trying to think what she said. She said she gonna put a hex on somebody, and when she talked to him or something. Hey, Red Square X-Files, thank you for coming in. Y'all check him out too, y'all, because he talks about a lot of good, interesting topics. I need to check him out too, because I don't think I watched any of his videos recently. But anyway, she was asking me about that. And I was like, I did say this too. I said, you don't have to necessarily hook up with somebody to put something on them. And then she was like, really? I said, nah. And then she was like, I should get one of your friends to do it, from over there in Nigeria. And I told her, I'm not finna do that. I'm not getting ready to do. You're not finna have me answering to that. Yeah, I can call up somebody, but I'm not ready to do that. That's out and stuff. So that's what I'm talking about. I got people to be asking me weird stuff, and things like that. And then I told y'all about the little devil worshiper who used to live next door to me. He had to come over there and weed me out. He was never going to get me to participate in that shit. I don't give a damn how good he looked. Okay, he was never going to get me to participate in none of that foolishness. And that's just on everything, because I do not worship Lucifer, and that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. And like when I met the coach, he was, I don't know if he was actually, well, he was, when he was in his cult, his little gang, that's what they call it. They were doing that too, because they was doing witchcraft, they was doing juju, they was doing voodooism and all types of stuff. And they was doing stuff. And some of that stuff is real too, just to let y'all know that, okay? I seen videos. He showed me true live videos and stuff. And some of it is, real, just all about who's doing it, And some, the cult still exists and stuff, but he's not in the gang or anything no more. He does not practice that anymore. But I helped him with that, because I was like, how are you up online? All these different websites, because I went on his Facebook page too, right? I don't know why everybody was giving me their Facebook stuff, their social media stuff. So anyway, he gave it to me, right? And I'm looking at all his stuff, and all I see is him and all these weird, y'all can't do all caps. You can't do no more than 3 emojis, okay? Or no spam. He was like connected to all these different weird ass groups. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? I thought you said your mom them was Christians. He said his mom them is, but he don't believe in God no more. And I said, okay, cool. But I was like, you got all this, what you doing in all these different groups? And for a long time, he stayed in them, and then eventually started listening to me and stuff, and got out of them and stuff, and stopped doing all that and stuff. That's why he was having so much bad shit. I mean, he had some good stuff happening in his life, but that's why he was having so much bad stuff. And that's why he was unhappy on the inside. He was smiling on the outside, but he was unhappy on the inside. Nice looking dude too. And it's like, wow, man, some of the shit and all these different groups, all these dark ages, whatever you call that shit, he was, into and stuff. And you seen a lot of demonic symbols and shit, all types of stuff. He didn't do the 666 symbol or nothing like that, but you see all types of other demonic stuff that he had on his page and in the groups that he was in. You know what I'm saying? And so I helped him stop doing all that stuff, and everything. And he was telling me, I asked him, did he get out of the cult? And he told me, you get out, but you don't never be like, you still stay friends with these people. And I was like, but just don't be, engaging in the stuff they do anymore. He said he wasn't. And until this day, he's still doing good. Just like the other dude that I was telling you guys about, who was into that homosexuality shit. He's doing good still too. You know what I'm saying? I helped him too with a lot of stuff. But I have all types of friends. You know what I'm saying? I can go to almost any type of, I'm not going to go to a, what do you call that? Luciferian church or nothing like that, but I can go to almost any type of church and don't let them trick me into getting into their religions. I done been to a Mormon church. I have had Mormon friends. I have been to, that's why I know a little about Joseph Smith and all that stuff. I've been to Muslim stuff. I have had Muslim friends. I used to date a Muslim dude. Okay. We met the family of a Muslim basketball player, famous basketball player. We lived in, I don't know if that was Atlanta. I think that was in Atlanta. And we was invited to their house and stuff. And they wanted us to come to their church. But and David wanted to go because he's into sports. And we was going to meet the son and all that stuff and hang out with everybody. And y'all, I had to come up and basically, that's why I said David let me talk too. He's the head of the household, but he used to let me talk and make decisions as well. And so I had told him no. And he was like, talking about how strong we are and everything. I said, we still not supposed to go to that type of church, because they're going to keep on asking us to come, and with them being rich as ever. And then the famous son who played basketball at the time, we know how that goes. And I told David no. And so we ended up breaking that friendship and stuff. We went over their house though a couple times. I'm not going to lie. We went over their house a couple times and and it was nice and everything else. But we did break that friendship up, you know, and stuff. But just like I did with the Mormons, the same thing. I had to break that up because I went to the church maybe once or twice. Same thing as Jehovah's Witnesses. I went to their church maybe one time, but I used to talk to them all the time. I'm not gonna lie and stuff. And a bunch of other people. You know what I'm saying? Different other religions. So I've been to all types of churches. I'm not gonna lie. Never went to, like I said, a Luciferian church. I never will. But I do have people. Well, I do know people, know of people who be into that type of stuff. And I have had that neighbor who did that, and stuff. And they was actually doing a ritual, and they didn't know I saw them, but I saw them. My nosy daughter actually saw them and told me to look through the window, and I saw them. And then it was all in the backyard and stuff like that. And I just be telling like I didn't see it. And that's nothing, y'all. When y'all see shit, don't be telling people. Be telling like you didn't see it. That's how you get yourself hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many GUEs you have, people can catch you off guard. You see something like what I saw, you don't be going around telling no damn body. You keep that shit to yourself. And they were my next door neighbor out here in Cali. Okay? Until this day, they don't even know, what I saw or anything. And the guy looked good as hell. I ain't gonna lie, he was fine. That was a fine ass white dude, y'all. I am not going to lie. Fine as ever. And I do know what time it is too, y'all. Don't think I don't know. I'm looking at the clock. But yeah, so you can't be talking all the damn time. You got a lot to keep your mouth closed. That's another thing you need to do in 2024. Keep your damn mouth closed about certain things, or you get yourself murked. And that's on everything. Okay? Even on social media, stop talking all the damn time. Y'all be up here acting like y'all police, detective, like ain't nobody touch your ass and you don't care. If you got kids and family members, remember this. Sometimes they don't mess with your stupid ass. Sometimes they go to your weakest link, which is your kids. I don't give a damn how careful you think you are. Somebody is always watching your ass. Somebody is always seeing you. Prime example. Sometimes I think I'd be super slick leaving. One day, the lady say, one of my neighbors say, "You don't never stay at home, huh?" And I was like, "Not really." And I was like, "How you know?" She said, "Because I always see you leaving. You don't never stay at home." I didn't even know she was watching. See what I'm saying? Now, if she was a you know what or something like that, she could have easily got me because I didn't ever know she was watching me. So that's what I'm telling you. You never know who is watching you. Look at the dude who followed me from the store. I didn't know he was watching me. A dude walked up on me 2 nights ago when I was doing delivery, but he wasn't trying to do anything. And I didn't see him. I didn't even hear him. Okay? And he was standing right in front of me. Now, if he was a, you know what, I would have tried to fight him back. I'm not going to lie. But that probably would have been the end for me. But fortunately, he wasn't. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can never be too cautious. I don't give a crap because you got a weapon. Make sure you can get it and use it. So watch what you see on social media. Stop trying to act like you bad because ain't nobody bad. Okay, everybody can get unalive. And like I said, sometimes people go after people's kids. There is no topic on YouTube that I will continue to talk about if I know people can threaten my children. Because nobody live can me. Listen, I don't want to say that what I was going to say. Because I'm just not going to let nobody else stuff jeopardize me and my family. Just put it like that. Especially somebody who is already unalive. Let their family handle their stuff. If it comes to the fact where people are threatening you or your family, or it's threatening what you got going on, unless you just crazy as hell and don't give a shit, or you'll do anything for views. Who does this? But if y'all want to continue doing that, you'll do it. You'll eventually see what I'm talking about. One thing about Shay's Tube is like I got that, what you call that premonition stuff going on. When I be saying stuff, the shit be coming true. This is why I'm leaving Cali. I'm going to just tell you this straight up. This is why I'm leaving Cali in a few years. Because I honestly believe, for real, that I hate to say it, that one day they are going to have a major you know what out here. And I just don't want to be in it. And I hope that I am wrong about that. So that's why my goal is to leave here by a certain time. I always give people warnings. I can give a couple people warnings. And they be like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. This person is my friend. This person means me good." And then 3 months later, they come and telling me that I was right. You was right, Shay. I should have listened. You don't have to listen. I don't give a shit if you don't listen. That's on you. You the one would be going through everything. I'm not. So start listening sometime when people be telling you stuff, because sometimes people be telling you, giving you warnings so you can know. They're not telling you because they jealous or they don't want to see you excel or they don't want to see you doing something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people tell you stuff because they're trying to help you avoid certain situations. And everything you don't have to investigate. Everything you don't have to be into. Everybody you don't have to help. Damn, you don't know all about the business, what's going on in it. And for real, anyway, you're getting shit off of YouTube, off of social media. Everything on social media. Some things are true, but some things it's other things that added to there. It's other things that's involved in that. And if you're not these people, or you don't know them personally, or you wasn't there, a lot of times people don't know what they're talking about. This is why when I do topics, I tell you guys, I don't know these people. Even if I did know them, I'm not telling you guys nothing that could get me caught up or in some type of lawsuit or some type of situation. And there's a lot of these people, especially on YouTube, be saying stuff, and they be doing all these videos, and you don't see, in 3 months later, you don't see shit that transpired from none of that. And the sad part about it, some of them don't even have views worth of shit. They're not even making money or anything. They're just doing it. For what purpose? Continuously all damn day and night. Who does this? You can't tell me something ain't wrong with some of these type of people. You can't tell me this, y'all. So in 2024, you can still do these things, but make sure you maintain your life. Make sure that you maintain safety of your family. And make sure you keep your dignity, and make sure the information that you are giving out to people is true and correct. And stop attacking people that are not messing with you. Why would you want to bring the smoke to you if the smoke is never there? If people are not paying you any attention, it's not because they're scared of you. It's because the fuck they think you are a clown and you're not worth even entertaining. The only people that will entertain you is people who don't know your character. And then if what you do you never see real results from it, I'm talking about real shit, not shit you done made up. What is the purpose of doing it? If I'm talking about a topic every damn day and night and I don't see anything that's transpiring that I can really show, like for example, if I am talking about, let me use P. Diddy situation, for example. So if I'm sitting up here all damn day and night, right, telling y'all about P. Diddy, right, but I can never show y'all 100% proof that he did all of these things, what is this all for? Now, if I'm a big YouTuber and I'm getting views and shit, maybe it's for that and I'm getting paid. But even then, I wouldn't be doing it like that. I'll still talk about it, but I'm not going to act like I know for sure that this dude did all of this if I don't have fucking real proof. I'm going off of hearsay and foolishness from other YouTubers and off of stuff off of social media that can't even be backed up. You so big and bad, why don't you go get P. Diddy to get on your show? Go confront him and ask him. Because if I was about that life, if I even knew him, I would ask him. And if he could, I would have him come on my show and say what he got to say. He can't say too much because he got a lawsuit, but you know what I'm saying? You can speak in code or whatever the case is. If he would do that, if I knew him. There's no way I would operate like some of you people do. Y'all better hope I don't ever become a big YouTuber because Shades too like to show real shit. Proof. I'm not going to call somebody a MURDERER. I think that's how you spell it. No, MUR. Just say, yeah, I think that was right. I'm not going to call somebody that if I don't know for sure that's what they are. I'm not going to call somebody a RAPIST if I don't have full proof. I'm not talking about no fucking video recording. I'm not talking about no damn bullshit like that. I need actual proof. I need somebody to show me actual proof that this person did that to you. If people are scared to come up and they're scared to tell stuff, but they're calling you up, sending you messages, why? I'm not even going to be talking about that. I already know. I'm not even going to be talking about that. I'm not even going to be talking about it because if your scary ass is calling me up on my phone or emailing me and all this other bullshit, you're doing all this, but your scary ass is too scared to come up on my channel and talk about it, then to me, you're lying, point blank. Because if somebody was RAPING me, okay, and I wanted the world to know, I would not be scared to tell y'all. I may not say the person's name, but I'll give you a description. So you know who I'm talking about, because I ain't trying to get sued. But he ain't gonna sue me anyway, because if I'm telling you something, it's gonna be true, because I'm gonna show you proof. Because my ass have already filed a police report. Okay? Point blank. I'm showing proof of whatever I say. If I'm accusing people of stuff. On my channel, you would never hear me accuse nobody. All I'm gonna say is what I read and say allegedly and what I think. This is what I think. That's it. I don't know. Now, if I know something for sure, then I'll say I know it for sure. So in 2024, we need to stop accusing people when we don't have 100% proof. We going by what we think, what we interpret from looking at some damn videos or reading some court documents and things like this. When you're not there, you're not there. You're not even going to be in court. If they seal the case, you won't even know anything. All these damn YouTube and jailhouse penitentiary ass lawyers, but they never did a real criminal case in their life that you can actually act as a real lawyer and actually get real credit for. That's what I'm talking about. Hell, I can say, listen, every lawsuit I have done, I won them. Every appeal that I have done, I won them. But I'm still not a lawyer, and I still don't know everything about the law. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I'm not joking. My daughter got hit by a car. I won that. A shelf fell on my other daughter at Walmart. I won that. What else? The lawsuit I did against the person who cut my big toe, I won that. Let me think what else. All appeals I ever done in school, whatever appeal I have done, I won that. The criminal case when I did self-defense, I won that. What the hell? Of course, with my lawyer, but I won that. Okay? So I'm still not a lawyer though. And I still don't know everything about the legal system. So I'm not going to pretend like I do. That's why a lot of times I get online and I look up stuff. But I can damn sure comprehend stuff. Okay? Just like with medical stuff. I went to school, for being a medical program and stuff, but I stopped it. Okay? But I still remember a lot of stuff and I read. But I'm not a fucking doctor. Okay? And I'll definitely say that all the time. So I'm tired of all these damn internet, the lawyers, doctors, counselors, all this shit, and y'all ain't even never really even dealt with certain people. And just because you done got off a few people in prison when you had all the damn time in the world, it does not make you a fucking lawyer or legal expert. That's why in the court of law, they advise you, if you represent yourself, you are basically sinking yourself, unless you really know the law. And even then, you got some badass lawyers out here that will tear your ass up if you don't know everything about that law. To some of these same people who brag online, I can go look them up and find out about some cases that they did represent that they did not win. So y'all stop posing on YouTube in 2024. You can still, give people legal shit. You can still do all that, but stop acting like you know everything about the law. You're the best thing on YouTube when it comes to law. Every fucking prisoner study law. Every person who's been in jail study law. Every person who got time at home all day and interested in read legal stuff and know certain things about the law. Who don't know it? Most black people should know about it. Shit, especially when the police stop you, should know basic stuff. Stop acting like you some king or queen. You're not in shit. Okay? You're no smarter than anybody else in that area. Anybody can pick up a book, a law, a legal dictionary, a legal book, and learn about different laws. And if you can't comprehend it, you can break it all the way down to the simplest terminology, just like in medical. The same thing. So y'all stop acting brand new in 2024. And that's on every damn thing. Okay? Now let me go ahead, because I had to get that out for I had to get that out of, out for you guys today before I actually go over these couple of things I'm going to tell you about the best in the worst of 2023. Okay? Coming to 2024. Then we're going to get out of here. And I'm going to go through this very quickly because that little topic stuff that I was just talking. That little stuff that I just said this last hour and 20 minutes, I wanted to let you guys know this because there's a lot of shit that I be seeing. And in order to make your 2024 better, you got to change. Everybody do, including myself, with certain things. I can list some things that I need to change in. So we all need to make a change, a real change for 2024 for the best as ourselves and as a black person or brown person or Indian person, African-American person. I don't give a shit what you are. You're still brown as a brown person. Okay? Point blank. Now, let me see what somebody died. Hold on. So I know actor Tom Wilkinson, who has starred the Full Monty, and Michael Clayton, he died um unalive. Okay, he was 75. I don't know what he's passed on from. Let's see. They say he passed on suddenly at his home on December the 30th, which is today. Okay, and his family asked for privacy. My condolences are expressed out to him and to his family. I'm sorry, and my sympathy is expressed out to them as well, and to his fans, and may he rest in peace. Okay, then another person just passed on, and this is it just came up on my phone. I'm trying to see who is it. Hines, Maurice Hines, y'all. Y'all know who ouch, I hit my knee on the desk. Oh, I hate that. So Maurice Hines, hold on. He was 80 years old. Isn't he part of the tap dancing group? Let me make sure because I want to say the wrong thing. Hold on. Is that part of the Hines brothers? He did tap dance. I think he is. Yeah, Gregory Hines. That's that brother. Yeah, so anyway, he passed on. Let me see when he passed on. I guess he passed on today or sometime this week. He was 80 years old. This is him right here, okay? So my condolences are expressed out to his family and friends and fans, and may he rest in peace. And my prayers are with them as well. So that's Gregory Hines, brother, the Hines brothers. And didn't Gregory Hines pass on some years ago, if I'm not mistaken? From I don't remember. Let me look it up and see, because I don't remember. Look him up, make sure, because I don't like saying stuff that don't be true. Let me see. Yeah, I know I'm gonna look. Yeah, yeah, because he passed on in 2003, right? He used to say he would have been the same age as my mom. Okay, let's see. What did he? Y'all remember Gregory Hines? Here you go, right here. So Maurice is his brother. Okay, so Maurice just passed on. That's Gregory Hines right here. I used to like him and stuff. He used to really be dancing, tap dancing and stuff. My goodness. And what did he pass on from? Let's see. I can't remember. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's right. He had liver cancer. Okay. So yeah. So his brother, Maurice Hines, just passed on, I guess today or either yesterday. He was 80 years old. I didn't see, did I say his cause of passing on? Let's see. Wait, y'all, I'm pushing up everything on this thing. Hold on. Maurice Hines. Let's see if I can bring him back up. Maurice. Hold on. Somebody got a daggone Powerball worth $45 million. Man, that's a blessing. I be winning, but I don't be winning like that. I wish I could win like that, though. Maurice Hines. Let me look up Maurice Hines. So Maurice, let's see. What did he? Yeah, he actually passed on the 29th, which was yesterday. He was 80 years old. Let's see if they say. I don't know what he passed on from, though. Let's see. They don't say. But if I find out, y'all, I will let you guys know. Yeah, they don't basically say what he passed on from, but he did pass on. Let's make sure. Yeah, they don't say yet, but when they let you know, if I find out, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, again, my condolences to all of them who passed on, and their family members and friends and fans and stuff. And my prayers are with them and stuff. And may they rest in peace. And he was blessed though, because he lived to be 80 years old. That's a blessing. And was still looking healthy and everything. And I hope I live to be, 80 and be healthy and all that stuff. That's a blessing when you get a chance to live up to that age. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people now, they be passing on at them 20 something, 30, 40, 50, shit, 60, just really young kids. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you get a chance to live up until 70, honestly, you are really blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people are passing on way before that age, you know. So he was blessed. So again, my condolences are expressed out to his family and the other actor and stuff as well. Okay, let me get a drink of water real quick, y'all, and let me take my medicine. Hold on for 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me take my medicine. Hold on. So we are going to go over these top 10 or 11 things real quick. The best and the worst. A recap of 2023. Then we get ready to get out of here. Okay. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Y'all, I forgot to do my copyright disclaimer. I actually did. I just didn't do it yet. So let me do that real quick. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research purposes. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It's scrolling across the screen in red, and it will be in my comment section. Again, that is the copyright disclaimer, okay? Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this content as well as hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Welcome to all my new subbies. We are at 1,000 plus subbies now. Thank y'all so much for making this possible, all right? I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And thank you to everybody who's been watching me from day one. All right, guys? Thank you so much. And thanks to everybody who watches this who's watching this in the bushes and who watched this in the replay. I'm sorry for talking so fast, y'all, but I got to hurry up now to get out of here on time. All right. So here we go. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. So maybe I should give you the best news first. Let me give you, well, no, I'm going to give you the bad news stories first. The year review, top 10 national news stories of 2023. And I'm not going to go into information in depth about this either, because y'all should remember these stories. Okay, I'm just recapping. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to be putting some shea butter on myself. So when I get off this video, I will be mostly ready, because I got to go take my daughter to do some dances. And I may do a video too. I may go try to do this challenge. My ass cannot dance good enough. I can dance, I just can't dance good enough to be doing all this shit. But I got to make it interesting, because what I'm trying to do, y'all, is I'm trying to get over 5,000 views on my video of myself, not other people's. It's okay to post other people's shit, but that's kind of, anybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a bunch of views myself like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, anybody can post people videos and shit that other people got up on TikTok, Instagram, and all the other bullshit and get views. But I want to get views off my own content. So I was like, maybe if I actually learn how to do a damn dance for real and actually get up there and do it and stop acting crazy and shy, maybe TikTok would show it. Not TikTok, maybe YouTube Shorts would show it, and I'll beat my other little record of 5,000, and I'll actually get some, you know, more views. Because like right now, I got a video up there, but it's not mine. It's just a repost. It's over 20,000. You know what I'm saying? I got another one's a lot too. But like, you know, my daughter was joking. She was like, shit, it ain't yours. You post other people's material. You know, my son is good about that. He gets a bunch of views, but he posts other people's material too. He don't give a shit, but I care. I'm like an overachiever. I like to see shit that I do. I don't want to post something that somebody else did and get credit for. I want to post my own shit. So if I can do the steps, I'll do it and put it up there. And hopefully YouTube Shorts will show it a bunch of times so I can try to get more views than my other video that I did. And I was shocked that video got so many views. I was just lip singing to Fantasia song. But you know, it's weird how they do stuff on Shorts. So I don't know. But I'm just gonna keep on trying until one day I do it. And that's just on everything. So if y'all hear me rubbing stuff on myself, I ain't doing no freaky shit. I'm just in here putting shea butter over myself, you know, because I got to keep on, you know, living life while I'm on YouTube. And I can't be letting shit slow me down. So I'm about to do this while I'm talking to you guys so I can be ready, okay? So bear with me. So I won't be talking too fast. Now, so anyway, and this is coming from article. Okay, I'm not making this up in my mind. Okay, so I am going to give credit to the source that I am getting this from. I'm getting it from where it says let's see, I don't know what this is from. Just know this: I'm getting it off of YouTube, not of YouTube. I'm getting it off Newsbreak. Okay, just know that. All right, and it's the article here. Okay, so copyright disclaimer is in effect, like always. This is for entertainment purposes, and basically entertainment purposes. All right, and that's on everything. All right. And I do know that I say everything, so I don't need you to correct me saying it's everything, because I do know the proper word is everything. I'm saying everything to that one person who had to tell me that. I'm saying everything because I want to. Point blank, I do not need you to give me English lessons. I got straight A's in that subject, just so you can know that, in college. All right? In high school too. But anyway, definitely in college. So anyway, in 2023, y'all, we saw a former president become the first president ever to be criminally indicted. We watched a grueling series of votes, 15 to elect a Speaker of the House, only to see that man's exit 9 months later. Also, people around the world prayed for the recovery of a football player who collapsed on the field, was watched by millions of people as the game was broadcast on national TV. Okay? Whew, wait a minute, I'm helping y'all. No, I'm going to click the wrong damn thing. Hold on. So I'm going to give you guys, I don't know how many is here. I think it's like 7 or 10 of the most important news stories of 2023. And of course, they did not name every news story. And also, this is according to what these people think are the most important news stories. It doesn't mean that this applies to everybody, what they think. Okay, just to let y'all know that. So number one, anyway, they said some of the top stories, most important stories of 2023. So I may need to add some up there, and I think I will. Okay. So anyway, the first one is Damar Hamlin's cardiac arrest, recovery, and return to football. Okay. So y'all remember in the first quarter of the January 2nd Monday Night Football game between the Bengals and the Bills, Hamlin, 24-year-old safety for the Bills, tackled Bengals receiver T. Higgins, taking him to the ground. Then Hamlin stood up after that tackle and took 2 steps before he collapsed to the turf in full cardiac arrest. Anyway, medical personnel came over there, y'all know, and worked on him for about 11 minutes. They used CPR. They also used that automated external defibrillator on him to restart his heart before they rushed him off to the local hospital. All right. Anyway, the football player did recover from it, and I think they call that I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but it's I don't know if this is commotio cordis, which is COMMOTIO, and then cordis is CORDIS. He had an episode of that, and that is a rare incident in when your cardiac rhythm is like disrupted by a blow to the chest during a specific 40 millisecond beat of the heart. Anyway, they said 97% of the people who experience such a blow will succumb if they do not have medical help within the first 3 minutes. All right. So I'm guessing, that when he tackled the dude, that's what caused that. More importantly, that's what caused that. Okay, so anyway, he did recover from it, and he was able to return back to football and stuff. Number 2 is the Titan implosion. And I know y'all remember this because I was talking about this almost every day on minute I could, because I was so y'all, it was really fascinating. Okay, I was so interested in this subject And that's why I was talking about it so much. But anyway, on June the 18th, a submersible called the Titan, which had 5 people on it, and they was on it because they was trying to view the the wreckage of the Titanic. Anyway, this thing lost communication with the ship that it was launched from soon after it began its descent to the ocean floor. Anyway, y'all know that a massive search was held. It started in the North Atlantic, and for 4 days, people around the world held out hope that the vessel would be found before the 96-hour supply of oxygen ran out. Clearly, that wasn't the case. They said that at about the hour the oxygen in the craft would run out, the U.S. Coast Guard announced that it had found a debris field from the Titan, which authorities said had imploded about 2 hours after it launched. And as we know, some people were unalived in it. And it was Stockton Rush, who was the American CEO of OceanGate, Paul Henry Nargeolet, which was a French deep sea explorer and Titanic expert, Hamish Harding, a British businessman, Shahzada Dawood, a Pakistani British businessman, and then his son, Soul Man, I think that's how you pronounce his name. All of those people were unalive in that horrible accident. And there was a whole bunch of stuff, that happened afterwards. Some people accusing the Stockton of, a bunch of stuff, a lot of information was uncovered. It was just like a really big story for 2023. And it's sad, it's how everybody lost their lives, especially the young kid. Because, different stories. One story I read said that he didn't really want to go. He was trying to make his dad happy. One story said he did want to go. So I don't know what the boy, the young adult, if he wanted to go or not. But I just know one thing is always sad when a child, loses their life. And, it's really sad when a kid, because they didn't really get a chance to live, you know what I'm saying? Or anything else. But yeah, that was a big story. And, a lot of people were fascinated by this. And there were a lot of stories, a lot of channels covering this topic as well. So again, my condolences are expressed out, to all of the victims' families and stuff. And my prayers are still extended out to them. And hopefully, they are all doing better now. And may these victims all rest in peace. Number 3, y'all, was Lewiston, Maine shooting spree, which ends with 18 people unalive. Okay. And this was on the evening of October the 25th, when Robert Card, a military reservist who had a history of mental health issues, walked into the Just-in-Time bowling alley in the small town of Lewiston, Maine, and began shooting. And clearly he unalived 7 people, including a 14-year-old boy. And that little boy was there for a youth bowling league event. Then Card 40, he left the bowling alley, drove 4 miles to Shimiji's Bar and Grill, which was hosting an event for members of the deaf community. He entered that building and again began firing. 8 people were shot unalive there. 3 others passed on. Hold on, y'all. This cold, man. Hold on. Let me get some water. Three other people passed on their way to the hospital. Okay. And keep in mind, y'all, sometimes, especially when I got this cold and stuff, sometimes it'd be difficult to try to talk without coughing. And then while I'm reading the stuff, I'll be trying to edit it while I'm reading it because they don't be writing stuff. They don't look like this has been edited sometimes. I mean, it has been edited, but they don't catch everything. So anyway, they said that in a matter of 12 minutes, Card had shot and unalived 18 people and wounded another 13. Following a 40-hour manhunt, authorities found Card in a tractor trailer, unalive from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And then number 4, Kevin McCarthy's speakership begins and ends. Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay, so they said since he was first elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 2007, Kevin McCarthy had made it no secret that he wanted to be a leader in the Republican Party. In January, he got his chance to take the ultimate seat of power, but the road to becoming the nation's 55th Speaker of the House was not an easy one. McCarthy was nominated for Speaker in the Republican majority House, but on January the 3rd, when the vote was taken, he failed to secure a majority of votes with 19 members of his own party opposing him. Sorry, y'all. After 4 days of voting and deal making, McCarthy agreed to a rule that would allow any one member of the House to call for his ouster from the speakership. He won a majority of votes on the 15th ballot and became the speaker. Okay. However, he was only on the job for 9 months when Matt Gaetz, Republican Florida, went to the well of the House on October the 3rd to call for a motion to vacate. The motion passed, and McCarthy lost the vote, ending his speakership. Y'all. Sorry. So let me read that part again because I was like breaking up and every damn thing else. It says, however, he was only on the job for 9 months when Matt Gaetz, which he is a Republican of Florida, went to the well of the House. The well or the wall? Anyway, the well of the House. I'm gonna read it just like they got it because I don't know for sure. On October the 13th, to call for a motion to vacate. The motion passed, and McCarthy lost the vote, ending his speakership. Okay, so he was Kevin McCarthy's speakership begins and ends so quickly. Within, I think they said within 9 months later or something like that. So that was a top story. Number 5 is former President Donald Trump indicted 4 times. Excuse me. In 2023, in 4 courtrooms across the country, former President Donald Trump faced criminal indictments. During a 5-month span, Trump was indicted in Washington, D.C. on 4 felony counts related to efforts to overturn the 2020 election. He was indicted on 13 felony counts in Georgia for alleged election interference. He was indicted on 34 felony counts in New York in connection with hush money payments to a porn star, and indicted on 40 felony counts in Florida for hindering the government's efforts to retrieve classified documents and for possession of those documents. Trump, who is running for president in 2024, and he is on the California electoral card or whatever you call it, he is going to be on there too. They did allow him to be on there, just to let y'all know that. Anyway, he is the only president to ever be indicted on felony charges. He has pleaded not guilty to all the charges against him. But remember, on the one that he had with the porn, I think he was charged with that, or whatever the case is, if I'm not mistaken. And he was, that was a civil, I think. I'm not sure. And he was ordered to pay some millions of dollars. I told you guys about that in one of my lives. So you have to go check that out. I forgot which live it was, but it was one of those lives that I did recently. Okay, or you can look it up on your own. Okay, it's right there on Google. All right. Number 6 is the death of Matthew Perry at age 54. So Matthew Perry, who y'all know was on Friends, he just passed on in October. He had a long history of alcohol and drug abuse. He was found unresponsive in a hot tub at his home in Los Angeles on October the 28th. According to the medical examiner, Perry died due to acute effects of ketamine, which is a dissociative anesthetic that is also used as a treatment for depression. All right. The medical examiner said other circumstances that contributed to Perry's unaliving included the effects of, oh, here we go, buprenorphine, which is an opioid. What do you call that opioid? That drug, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's opioid, which is used to treat that opioid use disorder and drowning and coronary artery disease. So let me read this over again right here. This damn battery. Let me get my charger. Hold on, y'all. Oh, man, I forgot that I didn't charge up my phone, y'all. I'm getting like these other damn YouTubers. Forget to charge your phone and shit. Running it on 2%. Okay, here we go. We got it plugged up over here. Now my ass got it. Okay, so anyway, let's see. What did they say? So ketamine, which is a dissociative, if I said that right, anesthetic that is usually used as a treatment for depression. But the medical examiner said other circumstances that contributed to Perry's death included the effects of buprenorphine. And that drug, I know I said that wrong. That drug right there is used to treat opioid. I forgot how you say that. Opioid, whatever, however you said it. Opiate, right? Something like that use. And to treat opiate use disorder, and also for drowning and coronary artery disease. Okay, so that's what he passed on from. That was a top story. You know, they was talking about it all the time. I was even talking about it a lot. Then on the number 7 one is the Hamas attacks in Israel, and then Israel attacks on Gaza. So on October the 7th, the paramilitary wing of Hamas launched a surprise attack on communities and on a music festival and on army bases in other locations in Israel. Okay. And they unalived about 1,200 people and they took about 240 people hostages. All right. In response, the Israeli government pledged to destroy the organization considered a terrorist group by many countries, including the United States. Israel launched a ground invasion with coordinated rocket attacks in Gaza, where the territory's health ministry official says more than 20,400 Palestinians have been unalived, and almost all of the territory's 2.3 million people have been displaced. All right. And then number 8, y'all, was a hole in the sun. Now, I really didn't hear about this. I mean, I might have, but I might not have paid it any attention. Okay. Hold on for 1 second, because again, this damn cold is just doing the most right now. Hold on. It's like when you have a cold, I don't know what be happening. I have to look it up. And I don't know, from all this damn talking I'm doing or whatever the case is, I guess your nasal cavity gets congested again. And I don't know, it's just weird shit be going on with these colds. You know what I'm saying? And then it makes it hard to talk, and then I'm messing up. But I'm correcting myself. So y'all just bear with me and stuff. It ain't started this shit until I started getting ready at the same time. But anyway, number 8 is the hole in the sun, right? And it says scientists have identified what looks like a giant hole about the size of 60 Earths in the sun atmosphere. While it may look like a hole, though, what astronomers are seeing in images taken by NASA is cooler areas of the sun, which appear darker in ultraviolet and X-ray images. Hotter areas in surrounding regions appear brighter in images. The cooler areas are called coronal holes and are found on the outermost region of the sun's surface. Okay, so that's exactly what it is. Okay, it looks like a hole, but it's actually cooler areas of the sun which appear darker in ultraviolet in X-ray images. And then the hotter areas surrounding regions appear brighter in images. The cooler areas are called coronal holes, and that's what it is. And they are found on the outermost region of the sun's surface. All right, so that's what it is. All right. So let's go ahead and I gotta put powder on myself. Hold on. Not no baby powder, but you know, it's talc-free stuff. Anyway, number 9 is a Chinese spy balloon, which was I guess going across the USA. Okay. Anyway, from January the 28th to February the 4th, a high altitude balloon originating from China flew across North American airspace. The balloon came into the country over Alaska and then flew south through western Canada and eventually into the United States. A week later, the U.S. Air Force shot it down off the coast of South Carolina. U.S. officials claimed the balloon. They claimed the balloon, which had a propeller to control, where it's going to go, carried intelligence gathering equipment, but that it did not appear to have sent information back to China. Okay. I remember hearing about that, and people were talking about it, and of course they did conspiracy videos about it and things like that. Now, some of those conspiracy videos may be true. I don't know, but anyway, if they got proof, like I always say, if they don't got proof, I don't know, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, number 10, y'all, is the student loan plans, the rulings, and the repayments. So anyway, they said student loans, President Joe Biden's plan to erase them, and the realization that repayments of those would have to begin again were topics that most borrowers hung on in 2023. Excuse me. The president's plan to forgive up to $20,000 in student loan debt was struck down by the U.S. Supreme Court in June. And while other plans from the Biden administration offered relief to thousands of those who took out loans to pay for education, the president's most comprehensive plans face legal challenges. While the president vowed to continue to treat plans that would pass legal muster, the pause in paying back federally backed student loans ended in October. So millions were told they had to begin repaying the money. So that's just the top. I think that was the top 7. Of course, we got more top news stories for 2023. It just depends on who you look at. And of course, I'm going to give you guys some more probably tomorrow for, New Year's Eve or whatever the case is. But these are just the ones I'm going to cover today because you will be up here all day. Because, of course, it was some top stories in regards to people getting unalived for sure, in other things. So I'll go over that with you guys tomorrow. But those are the top 7 that they do, cover as of right now from this source right here. And we do know, when Damar Hamlin had that heart attack, we know that was very, it was out there. And we also know about the Titan and the Lewiston, Maine shooting. That was definitely out there. And then Kevin McCarthy thing, that was out there. And then, of course, Donald Trump indictments and stuff. And then Matthew Perry. And then the Hamas attack and Israel attack Gaza and things like that. Now, I didn't hear about this daggone hole in the sun. And we do know about the Chinese spy balloon as well. Those were definitely some top subjects back, news subjects and stuff. And also the student loan plans, rulings, and repayments, because it does, it did affect and it still is affecting so many people, including myself. You know what I'm saying? And some family members. So yeah, all of those are top stuff, and if you guys remember it, it was not no good. Most of that stuff in there was not good. It was a mess, especially with the Titan, because I honestly feel like that could have been avoided. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you have money, you just don't need to do everything, especially when things are not safe. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of stories I did on the Titan where people said it wasn't a safe machine or anything. I don't know why they even did it. You know what I'm saying? And especially taking your child. I was almost teed off about that because I'm like, damn, don't let kids do these type of adventures with you. Do it by yourself if you want to be crazy. Look, you can go right online in 3D and see the Titan. I mean, not the Titan. You can see the Titanic, wreckage and stuff. You can go right online and see that. It's just like you there yourself. So why do you need to go there in person? It's such a machine that had difficulties before. Okay, so that right there could have been avoided. And that's on everything. Even Robert Card, his stuff could have been avoided. I just got through talking about him in October. That definitely could have been avoided because, they should have got him proper help and stuff. He went to the clinic and stuff like that. Even the other top news stories that I talked about, where I think the lady, I can't remember, I just covered the story. She could have been helped. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many things that could be stopped before it happened if people just really do the things that they need to do and stop being so damn got to do everything because they got money. You know what I'm saying? If it's not safe, don't do it. Your money is not going to save you from that shit. Because if it could, a lot of people would be alive right now. Money does not save you from everything. Goodness, especially in all that water and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. But anyway, those are the top 7 things. Now, let me give you some good things that happened in 2023, and then we are going to get out of here. Hold on, let me find it first, y'all. After I just had a coughing episode and everything else, it's like my nose started getting stopped up, and my nasal cavity from the inside. It's just weird, okay? I can't even explain it. It still is congested now, but it stops you from talking. And then shit started getting in my throat. I started getting choked. It's crazy. And all of this started when I got up and started getting ready, when I started taking off my clothes, getting colder too. Okay, let's see here. Let's do the best things here. Top feel-good news stories. Okay, we're going to do this one real quick. All right. Let me get the outside of them. Okay. So, in 2023, just like we had some weird stuff happening, some bad stuff happening, we also had some, some very good things that happened. People survived. You had people being brave, some medical and scientific things happening, and a 40-pound cat took the internet by storm. So I'm just going to give you guys a couple of these. I'm not going to read all of these. I don't know how many they have here, but I'm definitely not going to go over all of them because it's not really, let me see how many it is here. Let's see real quick because we don't got all day. Okay, so we're just going to go over, I think they got about 10, so I can probably go over these real quick. I'm not going to, yeah, it's 10, so that's cool. All right, we'll go over these real quick. All right, so number 1, okay, a daughter surprises her dad by being his kidney donor. That is a blessing. Thank you, Carl. I figured you was. It's cool. Most people be doing other things, watching other people. It don't matter as long as you show support. So this daughter surprises her dad by being his kidney donor. And let me make sure I'm not on camera in no type of way because y'all gonna see some stuff y'all should not see. Let me make sure. I'm just gonna do it because I don't know if I can be showing stuff. There you go. All right. So anyway, Delane Ivanovsky of Missouri planned for months in secret to donate her kidney to her dad, who was diagnosed with a type of kidney disease that can lead to kidney failure. Despite his objections to her undergoing the surgery, she still did it, y'all. Anyway, it was successful. He had a transplant surgery in February. Her dad learned that she did it when she walked into his room wearing a hospital gown. All right. You can also see a video of Delane Ivanovsky doing this. It's posted on her TikTok page. All right. She also told ABC News she hopes her family stories will help raise awareness of the need for organ donation. So that was a blessing that she was able to do that. And, I'm wishing her dad in herself good health. And, hopefully the kidney is still, doing good and not being what's the name. And, my prayers are with them. That's a very, very good story. She said that the surgery hurt, but the pain is worth it. In the end, she said it was worth it, point blank. And that's a blessing, like I just said. I'm glad she was there for her dad. That is a blessing. All right. And so number 2, y'all, is the viral cat dubbed the largest cat anyone has ever seen. He gets adopted. Let me show you a picture of him. He is so huge, y'all. And I'm so glad he got adopted. So this is him. Again, let me make sure that I'm not going to be on camera in no type of way. So this is the cat. He is big. Hold on. So anyway, he was inside of Richmond Animal Care in Control in Virginia. They put out on a call on Facebook to adopt Patches. Okay, he's the largest cat anyone has ever seen. I need to take some damn medicine. Hold on, y'all. This damn cold. Damn. Anyway, they said hundreds of people were interested. They had hundreds of applicants. This cat weighed 40. He weighs 40.3 pounds. Okay. Anyway, a lady named Kay Ford, who was in that picture, she is the one who adopted this huge cat. Okay. She said he's very easy to fall in love with. She said she is truly blessed that she was the chosen one. So anyway, she does go over his life on her social media. She's on social media, so you can go and look her up. He has lost weight. He is now at 28 pounds, okay, which is a good thing. And he's still doing good. And this is according to the latest post she did in 5 days before Christmas. All right. So I'm glad he lost weight. He's doing way better, and she still has him, and she loves her cat. What's his name? Peaches or Patches. So that's a blessing. And I just showed you a picture of Patches, Big Self. And you can go online, I guess, on Facebook, I guess. I think she said Facebook, on social media somewhere, Facebook, TikTok. Check them all and put down Patches, the cat. And maybe you'll come up and see it. Her little venture with him and stuff like that. So number 3 is a teen saves sister from attempted kidnapping with slingshot. Okay, so this is the little boy here who saved his sister. And this is definitely some good news, y'all. That's on everything. This is definitely some good news. Let me make sure again, this is right in front of the camera. So here he is right here. Okay, so anyway, this 13-year-old boy, Oren Burns, he is a Michigan teenager who, with his quick thinking, saved his younger sister during an attempted kidnapping in May by shooting the suspect with his slingshot. The teen told Good Morning America he saw the suspect grab his sister in their backyard. He grabbed his slingshot, which is a marble in a rock, and shot the suspect 3 times in the head and chest. Good. His parents said they were extremely proud and forever grateful for their son's bravery. The 18-year-old suspect pleaded guilty this month to 1 count of kidnapping, child enticement, and 1 count of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. Okay, so that's a blessing. The next one is a FedEx driver helps rescue man from burning car. This FedEx driver is named Jonathan Robach. I think that's how you pronounce it. And he was at the scene of a car crash on Interstate 15 out here in San Diego on July the 26th, 2023. Let me show you a picture of him, y'all, because I got to show these people. You know that's right. Now, let me make sure something. Okay. Okay, so when FedEx driver Jonathan Warbach happened upon a burning car while driving during his overnight shift in July, he didn't hesitate to act. The Californian helped pull the injured driver from the car before it became fully engulfed in flames. Now, this was captured. The aftermath of the crash was captured by cameraman from San Diego ABC affiliate KGTV, who had also responded to the scene. He said, "I just happened to be the right guy in the right place at the right time." That's what the FedEx driver told ABC News. He said, "I did what I think anybody would do. Just saw a guy that needed help, so I stopped and helped him." Now, during a reunion nearly 2 weeks later in the hospital, the driver, George Harriet tearfully thanked Robot. I don't think I would be here without his help. So that is a blessing. Okay, number 5 is Ocean Cleanup Group removes record level of trash from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And I didn't even know we had that. Here we go right here. Let's show you this real quick. So let's see. In August, a nonprofit environmental engineering organization, Ocean Cleanup, said it removed about 25,000 pounds of trash from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. It's the largest single extraction ever. And then a month after, no, the following month, the group said it broke its own record by removing more than 40,000 pounds of plastic from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Okay. So they said the world's five ocean garbage patches, the largest of which is the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. It poses dangers to the local ecosystem by entangling marine life in fishing nets, animals eating plastic and other debris, and by transporting non-native species from foreign habitats, according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. The ocean cleanup aims to remove 90% of floating plastic from the oceans by 2040, which they believe can happen. Okay. Number 6, y'all, is scientific breakthrough helps woman speak for the first time in 18 years after stroke. This is this lady right here. All right. Let's show y'all this real quick. That's her. Okay. So anyway, Ann Johnson lost her ability to speak nearly 20 years ago after suffering a paralyzing stroke at the age of 30. She is now able to talk again through an avatar thanks to an artificial intelligence and what experts says is a medical milestone. Okay. A team of doctors and researchers at the University of California, San Francisco, and UC Berkeley discovered a way to use Johnson's brain signals and translates them into words and avatar movements using AI. They used a clip from her wedding video to restore her voice to the way it sounded. Seeing her reaction to the work is really what I think what motivates us all. Sean Measure, a PhD student who worked on the research, told ABC News in August. She described that it was an emotional moment to hear her voice again. This type of technology has been in the works for decades, according to Dr. Lee Crow, a neurologist and stroke specialist. This is the first time that it started to feel like a real medical miracle and potentially in our grasp in the future. Crow, who didn't work on this particular case, told ABC News Live, we could really restore neurologic function in patients who have lost it. So number 7, y'all, is the American caver rescue from a Turkish cave. And this is him right here, okay? Let's do this right quick. So anyway, this U.S. caver, Mark Dickey, was more than 3,400 feet below the surface when he fell ill while on an expedition inside the Morka cave in southern Turkey Taurus Mountains on August 31st. So they had 2 earthquakes. Let me see this real quick, y'all. Hold on. So they had 2 earthquakes, the same part of California, strike within hours of each other. Okay, that's in Northern California, I believe. But anyway, so this dude was too sick to climb out and suffering from life-threatening bleeding and vomiting. What followed was a complex rescue operation that began with his fiancée, Jessica Van Ord, a fellow caver and paramedic, making the difficult decision to leave Dickey and make the hours-long climb to the surface to alert authorities on September the 2nd. The call to help him went out from the European Cave Rescue Association that same day, and hundreds of aid workers from various countries responded. After days of prep, Dickey was safely extracted from the cave at around 12:37 a.m. local time on September the 12th. While recuperating in the hospital following his rescue, Dickey told ABC News that he's alive because of the rescuers, whom he called heroes, but also crediting his fiancee with initially saving his life. She saved my life, period, he said. She is one hell of a woman, one hell of a caver, one hell of a rescuer, and one hell of a paramedic. That was a blessing, okay? And hopefully he's still doing good and all of that. Yeah, I'm glad she wasn't a scary ass lady, because if she would have been, man, oh man. And she was definitely non-scared. I mean, she probably was scared, but not scared to the point where she couldn't do anything. Some women get scared and they freeze up. Some get scared and react. Like I get scared, I react too. Anyway, number 8, NASA astronaut breaks record for longest trip to space by an American. So here he is right here. Okay, so he went to space the longest, I guess. Okay, that's what they say anyway. So, you know. Like just okay. Anyway, NASA astronaut Frank Rubio spent most of his 2023 in space for a record-breaking feat. He became the longest-serving NASA U.S. astronaut in space and the first American to spend more than a year in space after orbiting the Earth for a total of 371 days. Goodness. Now, that record was not intentional. His original 6-month mission at the International Space Station was extended after a leak was detected from the spacecraft that was to return the crew back to Earth, and they would have to wait for a replacement. Anyway, I'm not going to read his whole thing. Anyway, now they do have a current record for most consecutive days spent in space overall, and that belongs to a Russian cosmonaut, Valery Polokov, who spent 437 days in space. Okay. Number 9 is construction workers rescue in India. So 41 workers became trapped early on November. This damn thing came apart. I forgot. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. 41 workers became trapped early on November the 12th when a landslide in Uttarakhand state caused a portion of the tunnel they were building to collapse about 650 feet from the entrance. Okay. Rescuers used pipes to send food, water, and oxygen to the trapped workers. Heavy machines and hand-held drilling tools were used to help dig them out. After more than 2 weeks trapped in the collapsed tunnel, all 41 construction workers were rescued in good health on November the 28th. So that's good, y'all. That is good. I can show you this. Is this it right here? I guess it is. I can show you this picture real quick before this damn phone go out. Let me see what I'm okay. Let me show it to y'all real quick. And then I got to plug my phone back up because I forgot to plug it up all them times. This is a good ass battery, good phone. Okay, so the next one, number 10, the last one is a hiker survives a 1,000-foot tumble from a Hawaii hiking trail. Okay, let me show y'all him. I don't know. I should have took my damn cough medicine first before I got on this live. It does this every time. Anytime I start talking to people for a long time, you know, I don't know, it shit just start coughing and stuff. But y'all just bear with me. You know I got a cold. Anyway, Ian Snyder, 34, a California father of 3, was hiking alone on the Kola Summit Trail in Hawaii earlier this month when his outing went from a routine to treacherous. Anyway, he told reporters during a news conference this month that he was hiking along the peaks of the trail and doesn't remember exactly what happened when he toppled and fell 1,000 feet, breaking his arms in the process. Excuse me. When he never returned from his hike, his family reported him missing to the police. Snyder spent 3 days stranded at the bottom of a waterfall before he was found by a rescue crew. Anyway, he said it was a miracle. He survived. He said he was glad to be here, and he said he was also glad to be in one piece. All right, and hopefully he's still doing good, y'all, and everything. But those are some really great stories, of 2023. Of course, it's not all of the best stories of 2023. It's just some of them. You know what I'm saying? And there have been a lot of blessings. You know, even just stories that didn't even make it to the news. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? So all of these people in these stories are blessed for sure. And I wish all of them prayers and everything. And to the people who saved some of these people and stuff, I say thank you to them, and prayers for you and your family as well. And all of these people who got hurt or whatever the case is, I hope they are all doing good. The kidney donor, I hope the kidney person, the father who got the kidney from his daughter, I hope he still is doing good, and that was a blessing that his daughter was able to do that and didn't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole entire, it's just really good that these people did what they did. There are definitely some heroes and sheroes in these stories that I just told you guys about. And I applaud each and every one of these people. And I'm so glad this lady got that cat too, because that's a blessing. When you take in a cat that's really huge, or you take in an old animal and you take care of these animals, you know what I'm saying? And let them live out the rest of their lives happy, versus just taking them somewhere and just getting rid of them because they old, So it's a blessing all along. And, just like 2023 has been filled of a lot of bad things happening, it's definitely been a lot of good things happening in 2023. You know what I'm saying? And let's just make sure that in 2024, we just try to make things better for us and people that we are surrounded by. You know what I'm saying? Be more positive, focus on more positivity, just more positive everything. You know what I'm saying? And less violence. Less shooting people down and tearing people down all on social media and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be more grown in store, more grown, more productive in society, getting less trouble, basically try not to get in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? And just try to get your life in order, if it's not in order. You know what I'm saying? And just focus on what really matters in life, because it's not all about bull crap on YouTube or being on YouTube all day. Or it's about, enjoying life, living life, doing stuff to make you happy, having somebody in your life, if you want it, that can grow old with you, that can be there if you get sick, or even if you're not sick, be there with you so y'all can do things together. You know what I'm saying? So you can have somebody to hang out with, besides just having sex, you can actually have a partner that you do have sex with, that, there's some real feelings there, that is really there, some meaning there and everything, some real love there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we should all be focusing for. And also to get some more money, especially legal money, that you can't go to jail for. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't have to look over your shoulders because you think somebody watching you or listening to you or recording you or monitoring you or shit like that. You don't have to live life like that. That's not a good way to live life. And I know for sure that's not a good way to live life, because I know people who are like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good way. And if they being honest, they would tell you it's not a good way. So if you're doing illegal shit, that can get you incarcerated, stop doing it. Find some other ways. You know what I'm saying? Or get smarter. No, I'm just playing. Find some other ways, okay? Find some other ways. But yeah. But anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this live today. Excuse my coughing, because I was doing good until I started doing this other stuff, until I started getting ready. When I started getting ready, I think when you start doing a lot of stuff and you have a cold, I don't know what it does. I'm about to look it up. But I think it affects you and stuff when you have a cold, and that's what started you to coughing and stuff. Then I stripped down and stuff. Just imagine if I would have turned this camera on by mistake. That would have been true. I look good though, I ain't gonna lie. But ain't nobody trying to show themselves on camera, you know what I'm saying? But that's when I really started coughing, when I started getting dressed and shit. I mean dressed, not dressing, but when I started getting dressed on camera and stuff, that's when everything started happening. Because before I was doing okay. And I'm just gonna throw on my jogging like clothes. It's kind of raining outside. I'm just gonna throw that on real quick, and that's how I'm gonna go out today, because it's kind of wet outside and stuff, and I don't want to be here all day trying to get ready and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to. When I get off the slide, I'm gonna get out of here, and that's on everything. I'm gonna get out of here. I forgot what I did with my little bonnet thing. I did have that on. I don't know what I did with that thing. Oh, here it is right here, because I had to put that on so nothing won't get on my shirt. But I enjoyed this topic today, y'all. Don't get offended by nothing I said, because everything is based on what I think. And, just what I think. You don't have to do stuff that I recommend. That's on your ass. You want to live your life, The way you live it, that's you. If you want to be online acting crazy or whatever you call it, that's your ass, okay? Okay. So I'm just giving out pointers like most people do for 2023 going into 2024. Now, I don't know. I may come back tonight and try to do a little fun, crazy live with y'all. I don't know for sure yet. I don't know. If I do, it's gonna be super late, night owl, like always. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow I will be doing the rest in peace to all of the people that we lost in 2023, including celebrities and non-celebrities, because I really think everybody is important. So I am going to cover anybody that I know that passed on. You know what I'm saying? And we're just going to talk about some of these people a little bit and whatever else top stories that I need to tell you guys. We'll wrap it up with that as well. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do like the countdown shit with y'all and stuff like that, because I don't know tomorrow, when I do that. I don't know exactly what time I'm going to do this live. I don't know what we got planned, if it's going to be rainy. If I do be able to do something, I'm certainly not going to be online doing no countdown. But if I can, I will do it with you guys and we'll have some fun. And I'll pay my non-copyright music for y'all, hopefully, because I didn't get no copyright claim for the dude who was singing Summer Rain. He was jamming to y'all and stuff. Yeah, he was jamming. So I'm making a list of stuff to do like that tomorrow, like play Beyonce, not Beyonce for real, but somebody singing like her, doing a cover, like the one I got on that video I did that YouTube Shorts won't really show. You know what I'm saying? So that, and I was jamming though. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I would have put on a little makeup or something, but hey, I still was jamming. I don't know what possesses me to get up on TikTok sometimes looking a hot ass mess. Be looking this as plain and shit and stuff, but I still looked okay. I'm just plain. I don't know why come I ain't put on no lipstick or some shit. One time I did a damn video, I was jamming, but my ass was getting ready to go to bed, looking a hot ass mess. I don't be looking ugly going to bed. I'm just be looking just plain. You know what I'm saying? I still be looking sexy when I be going to bed. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I take care of myself, but you know what I'm saying? No lipstick, didn't do my eyebrows or nothing. I was just doing the video shit with a bonnet on. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Who does that? Shades Tube do it. Shades Tube do it. Shades Tube do it, y'all. But anyway, y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content, all right? Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below, all right? And hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, all right? Y'all see, I can talk fast as hell. Y'all know I can talk fast. This ain't shit compared to how I really can talk. Let me show you how fast I can talk real quick, okay? Okay, so say for example, if I wanted to read the title of my thing right there, I'll be like, recap 2023 most important news stories, both good and bad. Y'all know what I just said? Did y'all understand everything that I just said? I don't even know what I just said. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, my ass can talk really fast. This ain't shit, okay? But anyway, like those people get up there, they do those little commercials, they be talking real fast like that and read stuff. I can talk almost as fast as that. You know what I'm saying? But I start making more bloopers, but I can do it somewhat. Like let's see, if I was reading that copyright disclaimer real fast, let's do it real quick. Let's see. Copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for persons such as criticism, companies, reporting teachers, scholarship, education, and research. Fast like that. You know what I'm saying? So my ass, so I can read super, super fast, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and do roll calls real quick and get ready to get out of here. So I want to say thank you to hold on. I want to say thank you to Carl is here for coming by, showing support. And I know you at work, but thank you so much for coming by still, okay? And thank you to X-Man Gaming for coming by, showing support. Y'all check X-Man Gaming out, show him some support. Tell him Shades Tube sent you. And thank you again for coming by, showing support, my guy. Okay, Nightbot always doing his job. Okay, who else? Let's see, Big Dog Philly OG. Okay, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Y'all go check Big Dog Philly OG out. Tell them Shades Tube sent you. All right, Red Screen X File. Y'all go check Red Screen out. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support as well. All right, and I think that's it, y'all. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think I missed anybody. Thank you to everybody who was in the bushes, in and out. Thanks to everybody who watches this in the replay. I don't expect for you guys to watch the entire video. I will label this before I leave out so you guys can know in case you want to hear that any bull crap I may be talking. You can just come right into the countdown. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, guys, y'all take care, and I'll try to come back tonight, do some type of weird ass video. Maybe tell you about this kid here. I may tell y'all the story tonight when I come back. Let me just tell y'all real quick what it's about before we get ready to get out. This little story right here. What time is it? I got to hurry up too. This little kid here. Oh, it is a recall. I gotta tell you this real quick. It is a recall on cheese. One person has passed on following a cheese recall over E. coli. E. coli poisoning. And that cheese is, I should have told you guys this first. The cheese is Well, this is not here yet. It's over there in Scotland. He died from, passed on from E. coli following an outbreak of a bacterial infection in the UK linked to cheese. So it's not here. It's over there in United Kingdom, but still, in case I don't know what cheese is, I don't even know why they send me this. I hate when they do this. But anyway, let's see. So 30 confirmed cases of this Shiga toxin producing E. coli, STEC, reported across England and Scotland. Okay. So what type of food is this? Because I know we don't have this here. So the following cheese is just in case somebody watching from UK, because I do have people that are watching from United Kingdom. Okay, in other countries too. I bet y'all shocked, huh? Yep, I sure do. It's called Mrs. Kirkham's Mild and Creamy Lancashire. I think I said that right, or Cashire. Okay, then you got Mrs. Kirkham's Tasty Lancashire, Mrs. Kirkham's Mature Lancashire, I'm sorry, Mrs. Kirkham's Smoked Lancashire, number 1 Waitrose and Partners Farmhouse Kirkham's Lancashire cheese. Okay, so those are the brands if you are in Scotland or England, okay? And just be on the lookout for that, all right? Because one person over there in Scotland has succumbed to E. coli from eating one of those cheeses, okay? And my prayers are with their family and friends. That's a sad, sad situation. You know what I'm saying? So if I come back tonight, I'm going to talk about it's something that happened. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I'm gonna come back tonight because I gotta talk about this. I got to. Y'all stop meeting these stupid ass women on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on social media, period. Hooking up with these weirdos. The chicks are attractive. Well, they look like they look all right, okay? They don't have on, I mean, they jail pictures and stuff like that. You know how you get booked and stuff. But they look like they could be attractive where they could easily trick this dude into meeting them and stuff, probably for a possible twosome, threesome, or whatever you call it. Anyway, I'm going to tell you guys about the story tonight, all right? So come back tonight for all you night owls. I'm going to try not to do it too late, but I'll come back tonight and we're going to talk about this. This is a hot ass mess what they did. Wait till you hear the story. All right. So I will talk about that tonight with you guys when I come back. And then tomorrow we're going to do our final wrap up of 2023 and maybe a countdown if I don't go out. But if I do go out, we're just going to do the 2023 wrap up and a celebration of 2024 in advance. Okay. But if I don't go out, I'll do it later and do it into, I'm still not, I don't know, because other people are going to be on doing it. I don't want to be, with that. But I'll still do it and I may do a premiere. I don't know. I'll see. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we are going to play a little music, some cover songs and shit, hopefully. And maybe I'll charge up my speaker to be able to hear better. And so I'll see. I'll do all of that, though, when I come home tonight and fix everything up where it can be like that and go from there. We'll see. All right. Other than that, guys, I want to thank everybody in the bushes. I want to thank everybody who watches us in the replay. And everybody who came into my chat to watch these videos. Don't forget, if you want to show support to this channel too, besides thumbing up, subscribing, and hitting the bell, and watching all my shorts and my YouTube videos, and even checking me out on TikTok at ShadesTube. You can also do a cash out at $ShadesTube. These cash apps are used to help pay for stuff on this channel, like StreamYards or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's used for. Don't forget, next week, either Thursday or either Wednesday, I'm going to do 2 small cash apps, right? I wasn't going to buy the Starbucks gift cards, but I'm not going to mail that to y'all. It's going to be forever getting to you. But then again, I may still do the gift cards, okay? I don't know, because then if I do them, I'll just go ahead and get them. I'm already have them in advance, but I'll just go ahead and mail them, put them in the envelope. As soon as you give me your address or your mailing address, I'll just send it to you like the same day. When I go, I'll just put it in the post, the mail thing. Or either I'll just do 2 cash apps, but it won't be like a whole bunch of money either. So y'all can know that off the back. It'll be like $20 or $25, just enough for you can buy you still that Starbucks, if you like Starbucks, or if you want to go buy you some cheap food, or if you want to put $25 worth of gas in your car or whatever. You probably would like the cash app better, because with the cash app, you can do any one of those. If I go buy a gift card from Starbucks, you basically gonna be limited to just buying, Starbucks stuff. So I'll probably just do the cash. I would like to do the gift card because it's more personable, but I can do the $20 or $25 cash out. So I'm gonna make sure I do that either Thursday or Wednesday or Friday of next week, just to show appreciation for everybody who helped get me to 2,000, not to 2,000, to 1,000 plus subscribers. All right. And y'all know a lot of people who are subbing to my channels are from my shorts and stuff. So they liking them shorts. You know what I'm saying? I just need to do one where I can actually dance and make sure I'm looking good too at the same damn time. Because sometimes I be looking tripped out up here on them damn videos. But anyway, y'all, I'll see you guys later. And y'all take care. Have a good evening. And I'll see y'all late tonight for the Night Owl edition, the sexy ass edition. All right. And hopefully I don't start all that damn coughing and shit. All right, y'all. All right. Y'all have a good evening. And I'll see y'all later. All right. Thank you so much for tuning into Shades Tube. That's a hot. Wait. Shades Tube. Let me do it like this. Shake Tube. Shake Tube. Okay. See y'all. See y'all later on tonight. Let's see. All right, y'all. There we go. And let me remove this.